Hello survivors, good evening, how are we doing today guys? Sorry, a little bit distracted, I'll be here just a moment. Okay, how are we doing guys? How are we doing? World map complete. Oh, they're actually just straight up selling cards of Imani. That's interesting. Interesting. How are your Thursdays, guys? Thank you for the early likes on the stream. Appreciate it. Very much appreciated. Man on the Moon was first. Interesting. That was a good one. We also have J-Lo and Cygnus as the top three. Thank you very much for tuning in to the stream, guy. What's up, Keith? Very rare to see you outside the top three, let alone outside top one, but damn. Moon was quick fingers today. What's up, Juan Star? We also have Michael, Queen Phoenix. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I hope you're having a good Thursday. I hope you're chilling out. Chilling out. Doing some raid. I nearly finished SR yesterday, but I completely forgot about it in the last hour and a half, and I think I only needed like 5 stages in both my regions. It's like there was a bit of an oof, but fortunately it wasn't for an event or anything. I just missed out. I don't know. I guess a couple of trainers or something. Not that big a deal, so it wasn't too bad.
Good. Sounds good.
Feels good. Sounds good. Thank you very much, Cygnus. Rejoins. You have to go back on the fences. This is the rules. You have gone nomad for a little while. You went out trying to find some information, maybe recruit new people. But he's back. Has he still got the skill set to be in the community? I think he's got the skill set. I think he's good. I think we're good. Thank you very much, Cygnus. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. I got Cashola. Nice. Me too a little bit, actually. Me too a little bit. Well, not yet. I haven't realised it yet, but there's potential. There's potential. There is potential. It popped up 3 times. I'm not sure why it did that. YouTube just being buggy. Yeah, YouTube just being buggy. It's popping up like so many times in my thing. I don't know why it's doing it. Fortunately, it's not just spamming it in the thing though. That's good. But it looks like you've just joined 4 times. I'm not sure why. But you see what Cygnus did, guys? If you're not aware, you can hit the join button underneath my video. There's subscribe, which is 100% free. But there is a join button, which you can click. It doesn't charge you anything. If you just click it, it just shows you the options. And there are various tiers in there. Tier 1 is $1 a month. It directly supports my channel, me, basically, as a full-time YouTuber. And anyone whose name is green in chat is a supporter of my channel. Some of the blue names are too. It's basically if you see this like circle badge after their name, and the color indicates how many months they've been supporting my channel. I believe it's green for like the first month, light blue for up to 3, then I think it's yellow for 3 to 6, and then orange for 6 to 12, pink for 12 to 24, and then red for 24 plus. This is going by massive, just it could be's. I'm not 100% sure. I think it actually shows you when you click the join button just to show you the different ones. But thank you very much, Cygnus. Appreciate it, man. Who else have we got? Commander Source. Anyone know a good 4-slot for Negan's Glock? Pretty simple. 1535. 1535. Hey, what's up, Noah? Noah in the house. What's up? What's up, Bonix as well? Thank you very much for tuning in. Looks like I got a timeout Noah early today. Pretty much. No, I'm messing. What's up, Butterbeak? Welcome to the stream. Johnson Wilson as well. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. Finally, hello, finally from the US. What's up, Gay Parker? Hello. Hello, hello. Worcestershire Sauce God. Hello. I'm English, so I can pronounce your name. I want to see how the Americans pronounce your name, though. Worcestershire. I have an important question. Is Pippi 1 month late or 11 months early? I don't know. I mean, let's be honest, right? Imagine you're in the apocalypse. You don't know what month it is. You're just going to celebrate Christmas when you celebrate Christmas, you know? You know, Mercer's just going to put on his Santa hat all year round just in case. Just in case it's Christmas Day that day. You might not know. You might not have kept track of the dates. I think there would have been someone out there who would kept track of the dates or be able to figure out what day it was. Maybe someone's clock just kept on running, you know, and you got the date still. There is a possibility. You know? Some people celebrate Halloween for a month. I guess some people really like Christmas too. Let's be optimistic here. Optimism is always good. Keith outside the top 3. You sick? It is crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. Never seen it. Never seen it. Thank you very much again, Cygnus. I'm someone who you know on an alt account, but who am I? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You could be like Ryu from the Discords. Cygnus is for me. He don't need to hit the fences. He was looking for that gold. What's that, Mohammed? I missed out on my second amber. What, the 5-star? The 5-star. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I thought that event was really good. The amount of cards and stuff we could grind for. I felt like the extra mile I went in that event really rewarded me. Like, I got quite a lot of cards for Cali and for... it looks like my game's locked up right now, but sometimes it really takes a long time to open the museum. I'm not really sure why. I got a lot of Shaquille cards. Like you can see, I had 0, and I just got 25% of him because of that event. And then there's Cali as well, who I got quite a lot of. I think I've already got 2 of her 6 stars, and I had 500 of her cards from my... How many pulls did I do? 20 for her? I did 20 pulls for her. So I've got 2 6 stars and half her cards for S-Class. Pretty happy with that, actually. I'm pretty happy. So let's say Cali was the next character in the Battle Pass. I'd be able to pick up 3k cards quite easily. And I could potentially just pick up one of her 5 stars. Because I think maybe a 5-star would be annoying in various game modes. Because of high HP. Although she doesn't have an active as a 5-star. There is that... She does not have an active as a 5-star. So she doesn't get that big HP boost. But she does have really high HP anyway. And I have quite good HP weapons on alert. Like 30% plus HP weapons and then 30% plus leads. I take it she had like 4 or 5k HP. Her bide would be popping off. Low defense. I think Moon even said it. They need to change her damn weapon position. No, come on. Come on, I know she's not the promo anymore, but come on. There are a couple of things they need to fix. Like, there's Alpha's weapon. Moon talks about all the time. Since I brought it to his attention, DMAS brought it to mine, but the second I talked about it and Moon realised Alpha gets bugged when you put the wrong weapon in her hands, he can't unsee. This is like a couple of visual things that they need to fix. Who else we've got? What's up, Ronan? First-time commenter. What do you think the best way to take down Pippi will be? I think you have to control her. But unfortunately, you've got a lot of control options on her, you know? You've got a lot of control. Taunt, Confuse, and Impair. Those 3. She's not going to be able to resist all 3. There's a lot of Impair running around right now. You could potentially... Don't forget, like... when I show you these first look videos, people get annoyed at this, but when I do first look videos, I'm showing you the potential of the character, not how to destroy them. You can destroy characters. There's definitely ways you could easily put yourself into a position to 100% counter that character. Countering one character is really easy. But it's when they're in the setting of a team. That's the hard bit, you know? So you can use mods to counter her. And not just counter her, actually boost your team. So let's say... we get this character right here. Where is she? She's not high level for me just yet. I only just pretty much claimed her. Oh, I leveled her up a little bit. So we've got this character right here, right? I've gone for like high single target damage so that I can proc her follow-up, so I can get her rush quite quickly. But what you could do is you could go when you're coming up against her, you could go for someone who cleanses, certain things. For instance, you can have someone like Andrea who cleanses the impair, so they wouldn't be impaired, and then you could give them attack while taunted, right? She's on defense set because I just don't really have any attacking ones that are good at the moment. So this mod right here, you could give people this mod, and that means they get attack while they are taunted. I don't know if there's a description on it. Increases attack when this character is taunted. Now, if you focus before the character gets taunted, you can still rush, and that affects rushes too. It's the same one that I use on Priya, but it's for taunt instead of for for impair instead of in taunt. So you can manipulate taunt quite heavily, and there are current characters like Erin who has a second turn active, so you can pop Erin's active before the other character does the taunt. And there is Ivanova, second turn active. You can pop the active before the character pops the taunt. The only downside is you're going to have minus attack. So you're going to have something that does some level of cleanse to your team in some sort of way. You can stop the taunt quite easily. So you can have characters like Axel. Well, not stop the taunt, but just like focus it. You can have characters like Axel who cleanses the impair. And then you need someone who cleanses attack down. And I don't know who does that. It's like someone who does like attack down block. Or you could just counter it by having someone like Kenny in the team, and then Kenny would rush to sort of semi-counter the fact that everyone's got attack down. He'd just give everyone attack up. I think you'd still end up with less attack in terms of the order they do the things in. I think no matter what order it happens, you'd always have reduced attack, but still. So there definitely counters to characters. I'm just trying to show you the benefits and the way you can go for them. Finally got 1535 on Magnet and hit 50% attack. 50% attack is important. What am I at now, by the way? 16 months. I think if you click the join button, Moon, it tells you how long you've been a member. There's one way to tell if it's warm or cold. I don't know. Want a clue or two? I mean, I don't mind. You can give me a clue. Just celebrate Christmas when it starts getting cold. But what if you live in Australia? I'm pretty sure it's warm at Christmas in Australia. Roles are reversed in Australia, right? I'm pretty sure, right? Could be wrong. Am I right? Am I wrong? I just got a really good offer in the store. 5 of each raid and world cans, 100 of each salvage tokens, and 50 Brady's Basils for under 100 quid. Yeah, someone showed me that offer. I think it was Just Call Me Tex. And yeah, I haven't got it. Sometimes my offer's all messed up. Sometimes they're all kind of messed up. Yo, what's up, Thomas? Welcome to the stream. Moon just complains about everything. Shenanigans, yeah, it's just the usual stream shenanigans. You know how we do. Chilling, not doing anything too spectacular. We're opening weapons. Put in S classes with your Survivor Club pools. That's what we do on this stream. Never on stream anyway. One day, guys. One day it will happen. One day I'll get an S class on stream. It will be crazy. My name is associated with water. Oh man. I've got no idea. Not only can I unsee it, I literally am sacrificing 3% attack for tier 4 visuals. Tier 4 visuals. I need to upgrade the armories and research and all the parts. Yeah. You're walking the line, fingers. So who's doing pulls for Pippi? I'm doing a minimum of 10 pulls. I am saving. She is good. She definitely has her uses, but the only reason I pulled for Ben, and I kind of regret doing the second 10 because that was a impulse. I want to save for 100. I do want to save for a 100. I want to save for a hundo. I like to have 100 in the bank. And then if anyone comes along that I'm just like, yes, like Titan comes along, I'm going to want to do a 10 no matter what. If he's really good, then maybe more. But if more Telltale characters come along, then you know I want to kind of do more as well, you know what I'm saying? So I got to be really careful. I'm struggling with 4 slot for Argus. You could, if you've got him, depends on the team you've got him in. If you've got him in a trauma team, you could go for this weapon. I use this weapon in my trauma team on my Wang Fa. And it's, look at the 4 slot on that, right? When it comes to trauma, you can proc trauma damage at the beginning of every turn with that. I think it's the only weapon in the armory that you can craft that does this, where it does it where you don't have to do anything. You actually don't have to do anything. And I think it works if your character's stunned, taunted, confused, been commanded. Maybe not commanded. I have to check that out. But it works at the beginning of every turn. And you come up against teams that have quite a lot of heal reduction. So, resist. So, like 7,000 trauma on, like, let's say, Mr. Lu. And you stun them. The next turn, they resist the heal reduction. They take 7k damage. Just because they resisted this. That's it. This is actually a really good... You have to have one of these on a trauma team. I don't think they stack. Although, actually, they will. They will actually stack. If he resists the first one, he could potentially resist the second one as well. So you could potentially have more than one of these. I wouldn't recommend, but one of them as a minimum is a good idea, in my opinion. One. At least one. We need to get raiding. Yeah, I've been a little bit lax on the raiding, not going to lie, on both my regions. I'm at like 1k nearly on each region. I'll hit the 4k regardless. I generally always do. I don't like the fact that it's 4k, but I'll hit the 4k. Will you be pulling for Pippi? Most likely not. I'll do my Survivors Club pulls. But like a temple, no. Of course, Moon, I shall pipe down. So good. Okay. They had 100 bennies and Telmill food for $30 USD last week. Legit offer. I saw there was some event. I think it's ended now. No, it's not. No, yeah, it has ended. It has ended. It was some event with like, I don't know what you could buy. It was like these roll things, and you got trainers, and there was like some really small offers. It looked all right, but I don't really want to like endlessly buy stuff, especially things like trainers, and it's endless. How much of an impact it's going to have on me actually leveling up characters. I tried. Thank you very much, Cygnus, for the subscribe. He actually hit the subscribe button as well over on Twitch. Appreciate that, man. That's $5 for me. Thank you very much. If you didn't know, I have a Twitch channel, guys. I'm going to link it in chat because some people don't know how to check my description. Do I have it in my description? I do. Let me see. Here's my Twitch TV link. If you have got a Twitch account, you can follow me there. I don't know whenever I'm ever going to stream there, but I could stream there at some point. We've been talking about it for a very long time. If you want to follow me there, you can follow me there. If you have Twitch Prime, that means you can get a free subscription and you can do subscribe for free. If you're not using it on anyone else, I would gladly take that. Gladly take that off your hands. And that is what Cygnus just did. Subscribed with Amazon Prime and threw $5 my way. I appreciate that, man. You know, there are some people that do that just during the week, randomly, like straight up. Just remember, oh damn, haven't subscribed to Lockdown. Let's go do that. And that means a lot to just go out of your way to think about me like that. I appreciate it a lot. I hope we get more military-looking tunes in the future. Who needs food? I don't need food. I think I'm pretty good for food. Food is not a problem. I've got like legit those 1 million bags from War. Is it the War Stash? I must have like, I don't know, 200 of them just sitting there not opened. They need to either give us. I think they need to just give us more things to do with food. Like something else to do with food, to be honest. That's something I need. Because, yeah. Thank you very much, Buckbeak, for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Um, 1535 for Argus because crit chance. Does he need crit? What does he need crit for? Isn't he here Lacerator? Or is he the Headhunter? I'm not sure. I love your videos. I'm from Brazil. Felipe, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Where are the weapon wheels? Need some more armory tokens. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some weapon wheel updates, honestly. Whether they're going to come or not, who knows. Boot camped. 12k S-class cards for $100. They had tunes of up to Maggie. Just joined. Thoughts on Pippi? I made 2 videos on Pippi. I made 2 videos. She was pretty solid, especially with the buy 2 update. I think it's a bit more of a solid defense team character now. I mean, I could see her usability on attack with disarm, but on defense, I mean, I think it would have been annoying when you got disarmed by her randomly. Not gonna lie, but I think when most people look at a defense team character, they just want one of the more defensive specialist skills. But I think she's solid. What do you guys think about Pippi? I've been reading your comments and stuff. A lot of you think she's pretty strong. She isn't crazy like a first turn active crazy, which I kind of thankful. At least there's an order in what you've got to do in terms of control. Like you've got to control the first turn actives, then you've got to control Pippi turn 2 at least. So in a way, it can be a bit more dangerous. If one thing goes wrong, everything can go wrong. Or it's like a backup plan. Yeah. Argus's Bloodthirst, which is Crosshairs and Lacerator, right? How does Marge, Tanya, Double Ben, Pippi sound? That is very, very overly one type of control. That's the only problem you've got. Very, very overly one type of control. Laceration and Headhunter. Yep. You made another one? Yeah, just a bit before my stream. It's all good. I just made an update on the stream before the my stream started, basically. I think Ben is going to be a nice counter to Pippi. Just taunt her before she taunts you. On attack, yeah, sure. On attack, yeah. I mean, Ben is a nice counter to a lot of characters on attack teams. Any news on the new Battle Pass? We generally will get news on the Battle Pass this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then we'll have the live reveal on Monday. Are you guys wanting to tune into my stream for the live reveal like we did the last couple of Battle Passes? I might try and start my stream a little bit earlier this time. Thank you very much, Thrill Stash, for following me over on Twitch. I appreciate it very much. My favourite RTS creator likes her. He said he'll maybe spend which... what are you even talking about right now? What are you even talking about? Are there any decent defense leaders that give boosts to green and red? Green and red. Defense team green red. There is probably just Imani, right? Is it just the Marnie? Yeah, it's just the Marnie. And Imani kind of got overruled effectively instantly by Jesus in terms of what she brought to the table. Her leader skill's nice, but most people picked up Imani because of her first turn impair. Are there any Oh, sorry, yeah. I haven't hit Claymore yet, so that's good news. I actually did know it, and then they still remained in my inbox. I'm not sure what happened, honestly. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I messed up, but it's all good. What's up, Boris? Welcome to the stream. Any guesses in the? I think the random guesses that people have done. Abraham is kind of sounds decent, and the reason, you know, Abraham sounds decent is because of the ordering of things. Moon basically kind of realized the order that characters came out in the Battle Pass before were like, is it the character that is in the upgraded slot, the character after it comes out, or something like that? So if we go to like the legendaries, so if we go all the way back to Rick, there we go. Rick was in the best character in one Battle Pass, and then the next Battle Pass, Mateo is in it. You see? Rick, then Mateo is in the next Battle Pass. Then the next Battle Pass, the upgraded slot was Marcus, and then Beta was in it. You see? Marcus, and then Beta was in it. This is just a lot of people's theories anyway. And then the next Battle Pass was Andrea, and then the next one is Abraham. So, Andrea, then Abraham. Doesn't necessarily work that way, but it could be Abraham being one of the characters in there. That's a safe bet, like, in terms of how they've done things in the past. I would like 2 attacking and 2 defensive characters, personally. I think if they were, I mean, they're probably not going to do super recent characters, but of the recent characters, I'd like to see Erica as a defensive character, Dwight as an attacking character. I don't think these characters were like super, like sold super well compared to, let's say, Diego. I think Argus did really well, all things considered. A lot of hype around Argus. Obviously, they're going to have the metrics in terms of how much they sold and stuff. I think Akira's too good, but I wouldn't mind seeing him there. I would like to see MJ, Callie. I think we're likely to see Shaquille as an attack character. They seem to be fine with giving him out. He's like the S-class May, effectively, like where it just didn't hit or something, and they're happy to just give him out. I don't think he's super powerful either. Other than that, I don't think we're going to see anyone before Andrea, so it might be Andrea and above, but if we did... I mean, I'd prefer not to, because we're getting these in the event crates right now. We're getting up to these characters in the event crates. That means we don't really want to see too many of these characters if we can help it. If we were to see one old character, one old S-class, maybe like a trader would be good for newer people, or... yeah, or something like that. Maybe an Axel. Something like that for newer people. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts? You were at maths, but now you're here. What's up, Boris? Welcome to the stream, man. Pretty sure Erica will be the second tune in the Battle Pass. We'll have to wait and see, but I think she'll be a pretty good pick. She's a good healer. People don't have the defense team leader. I mean, you can get Javi quite easily now, but... you know, he's not greenlit. The one thing I hear about the Battle Pass is if you buy it right off the bat and complete all missions by the end of the pass, you keep getting Battle Pass points, but you don't get any Royal Coins. You only get Royal Coins up to level 30 anyway. Up to level 30 to 40 are the bonus ones where you just get extra rewards. There is a 6-star strong Garrett who gives green and blue. No, that's green and red. I'm pretty sure that's green and red. You're incorrect, sir. Man, it's kind of messed up that I remember that. I'm pretty sure it's green red though. Let's have a little look. This dude, right? Pretty sure it's green red. Yep. Green red. Is there another Garrett that I don't know about? Could be. There could be. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. I spelled his name right. Did I filter by traits? No, it doesn't look like so. I think that's it. And these ones are... That's tough, fast. And that's the same one as before, right? Oh no, wait. Green, red again. Is this the same character? Yeah, health reduction. Why have I got 2 of him? How did I get 2 of the dude? I know I got 1 from the birthday cake event, whatever it was called. Wasn't this guy like this guy was an anniversary character, right? And you've got him in like, you have to collect candles and stuff for that event. That event was tough, man. I actually remember that event being tough. But do you know what the biggest awesome thing about that event was? You got it posted. It was posted to you in your inbox. There's something about receiving characters in your inbox that feels really good. I don't know why it is. I think when you claim an S-class character, it should be mailed to you. I'm joking. Coins stop at level 30. Yeah. Still don't know who I am. This is interesting. I haven't really been following it. I'm going to be honest. It's been a bit pointless, but yeah. Erica would be nice. Yeah, healer would be nice. Well, that's lucky. Def Shaquille in the Battle Pass. I wouldn't be surprised. Morgan could be in Battle Pass. Yeah. Captain Walker's there. Okay. Interesting. Great. What's up, Cheryl? Welcome to the stream. Marge, Ben, Tanya, Pippi, Jesus. Yeah. You're covering a lot of bases there. You've got Impair, Taunt. You've also got... You're stopping AP gain. But... There is, well, I would say there's extremely little kill potential there, but your kill potential relies on Pippi's active, and if it does get heavily go off, it's mainly going to go off minus 75% attack, so it will be slow, but then again, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Ben's weapon can be disarmed as well, so... I cracked the Battle Pass code like 4 months ago. Yeah. If it happens. If Abraham isn't in there, we can all call Man on the Moon a noob. So there's a lot riding on this for Man on the Moon right now. If Abraham isn't in the next Battle Pass, guys, I'm just going to say, like, I think it's time to unsubscribe to Man on the Moon. If he is in the next Battle Pass, you need to get Man on the Moon to 1k subs because the guy needs to get partnership. Just saying. Lot is riding on this for Moon. He is shaking right now. He is shaking in them boots. What's up, Terry? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, TK. How you doing? I don't really care who comes out in the Battle Pass. I can't see anyone who I really need at the moment. There could be some fun characters. They'd have to put someone who's quite recent in there. I kind of like the fact that May was in there, but she just isn't, like, amazing, you know? She isn't amazing. Okay, we're going to do weapons, though, guys. Give me your left centers, or, like, left, middle, rights. First one to 5 is the first one we open, and then whichever one looks like it's got the most out of the other 2, I'll open as well. I would like Trader, to be honest. Yeah, I think Trader will be useful for some people. How good is Axel? He's a good leader. He has a really good active as well. He can fully cleanse Jesus Impair. What's up, David? Welcome to the stream. When is Pippi coming out? The second Ben ends. I'd like to see Eric or Dwight. I got Joe from my daily tokens. I like that guy. I like him as well, Cheryl. I've been using him a little bit. He's quite good fun. Wasn't he in an event? Who? I think there was a bug. An insect? Or what? Garrett was an event character, yes. When are you going to do the SE pool? After I do my weapon pools. I can imagine someone just crammed into a small... I want Carl. Carl, yeah, I mean, it could be pretty good. He's a defense team character. I think we normally get calendar updates today, right? Sometimes today or tomorrow. That's the code. If they change it, it's to spite me. Like, so someone from Scopely's just listening, like, wait a sec, I can get people to unsubscribe to Man on the Moon. Take out Abraham right now, guys. Take him out. Okay, left, right, mid, left, center, left. Okay, we're going left, middle, right. Left, middle, right. I think we've got 3 specials in this region, so we're going for actual, like, proper specials rather than... slot 3s. So every single weapon we're hoping for tier 4s. So this would be I think that was a 1535 we were hoping for there actually. So that doesn't matter too much. Or either 1535 or fast healing. But again, that doesn't matter too much. That's not the big one. I think the big one is the cleanse. If you see a pistol, that's the one we really want. Oh, come on man, needs a cleanse on a huge. Every turn. Okay, we do not want that. On the right-hand side, what are we going to get here? Oh, this is Ransack. Give me the dark blue. When attacking, increase attack by 200%. Like the worst buff you could ever get. There's going to be people who see that and go, oh my god, 200%. Yeah. When I first saw it, I was like, damn, that's pretty good, man. 200%. No, it's not. It's not. It really is not, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Have we got crits so I can just start the crafts? We kind of do, but we kind of don't. We kind of do, but we kind of don't. One of those crits that I just did, I think it was the one on the far left, only had a 58% crit. Because Noah dropped his team like a scumbag on my last stream. I can't do much, man. I think his team just dropped out by a mistake, but scumbag Noah, guys. Scumbag. Everyone telling me he's a scumbag. Okay, what we got grading? Can I mean, I can. Okay, we're going to go for 5% HP here. And we're going to go for... should we go for 30% defense in here? And then lastly, well, I think I've got an S-class character that I haven't fully upgraded their base weapon. You know, you guys ever have this where you claim an S-class character and you just keep forgetting to do their base weapon? Like to get it to 5-star? Like I managed to do it on Shiva's weapon. I managed to do it on the beta weapon that you saw before. The easiest way to find that, I think, is if you do like, you have to click the equipped button. And then you have to go to 4-star. And it shows you the attached weapons. And then you can go down and you can see there's an attached weapon that you haven't upgraded properly. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's like, what weapon have I got to upgrade, guys? I guess I can do Amber's. There we go. 3%, 5% on hers. No, we're not getting 3%. Oh, I meant 5. I meant 5. Okay, please. I bet Tatron is making the call right this second, man. Or Link, yeah, 100%. 100%. Is Morgan still good after Pippi comes out? Morgan can work on different teams. Like, Pippi can't work on a Jesus team, Morgan can. So, I mean, they're both good. But I think if you were to be able to use either of them, like Pippi or Morgan, let's say on a Javi team, Pippi would be the better one to get. But Morgan is obviously a bit more accessible. So if you don't think you're going to get lucky with Pippi, you can at least get Morgan from the crates. Pretty much as simple as that. How do you feel about S-Class? Well, I actually think Wander is decent. But he is a character that requires really strong characters around him because he needs a little bit of time, I think. He needs like 2 turns. He doesn't get going until like turn 2 or turn 3. Once he gets going in a loop, though, if you check out my Wanderer video, he's pretty good once he starts popping off. But you've got to get him into that position, which can be very hard. Some teams can just be so blitz heavy on attack. What's up, Believe Within? Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. A bug with Garrett event that some got too. It might be the case. It might be the case. It might be the case. Do you think new tunes are released too quickly? No? It's been... Well, I think they are, but it's always been the same. It hasn't like they've increased the release rate. They just have always released it once a week. I would prefer they did it like other games, where they announced the next 5 characters they're going to release, and they release it over like a month and a half or 2 months. They do that in other games, but the 5 characters make sense as a team. And like, let's say, I love how they do it in Marvel Strike Force. They release one character that's purely, properly pay to play. Like, you have to do the pulls like we do in this game. Like this. If it pops up, like this. They release one character that's purely earnable in one part of the game, like raid tournaments. And they release another character that's purely available just in an event. And they release another character that's purely available in something else. But, you know, you can get them all, but it's going to be very, very hard. And they work together as a team. Like, in that game, they have team synergy. They don't have team synergy in this game as much as, like, you just have characters that can work well together. There isn't, like, buffs because they're in the same team. The only buffs you have in this game is, like, trait buffs. So like a fast character getting buffs from a leader. But there isn't like... I think they should add something like this. I would really think it'd be cool if there was like Alexandria buff. You know, this character's a character from Alexandria. If used with another character from Alexandria, they get a 5% HP boost. You know? If used with two others, 10% HP boost. Or something like that. You know, it doesn't have to be that crazy, but it does do something if you use a proper synergistic team. And then you can have like Telltale characters. And then maybe this would be next level, like Telltale Season 1, Telltale Season 2, but mainly just Telltale characters, you know. If they're used together, they get boosts. Or like it could just be a general boost because they're in the same team. So everyone from the same synergy group would give a same boost. Like 1%, 3%, and 5%, and so on and so forth. There's no time for tutorial. We're about to lose crits, dude. I've already done it. Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, I'm going to do my... I think this is my last... How's this my last? Have I only done 6 pulls? Yeah, I did 6 pulls because I did 8 pulls. Sad panda. So I might have actually missed one Survivor Club pull here, by the way. It looks like I have... No, I think I did... I did the extra pull for Raven. I'm gonna pull on 6-star MJ. So I think this is my last pull for Ben. Last chance saloon in this region to get S-Class Ben. Last chance. It's the last chance. Hey, what's up, Jesse? Thank you very much for tuning in. Did I say 6-star MJ? I did. Last chance. 3 coin pulls plus the 7 free S pulls equals 752 coins. Do that 10 weeks in a row. 7,500 coins. 1 5-star from diamonds. That used to be a great, decent deal, but at 5 times odds, I'm not sure the value is there. I mean, you still get 5 times odds at those at those extra pulls. You know, at those. What is that? 30 pulls. That's 30 pulls, right? So you're still getting the 5 times odds on those pulls as well. It's not like you're just spending coins for diamonds. You are also getting the pulls as well. So like if I did 4 singles right now, I would get 17 diamonds, but I'd also get 4 rolls. That's the whole deal, right? I'd also get 4 rolls. So you're getting both at the same time. You're getting both at the same time. But yeah, I do agree with one thing though. It is a quick way to see your coins go down is doing the extra 3 singles at the end of the week for the diamonds. That's why I sometimes do it like 1 week I'll do 8 Survivors Club pulls and then 2. And then next week I'll do 6 pulls for the character. So on and so forth. Man is tempted to do a 10 pull, you know. I am really tempted to do a 10 pull because I'm just like, I'm still would be roughly at about 10k coins. Really tempted. Really tempted. I'm not sure how to upgrade a weapon. Like, what do you want it to do? Yeah, basically like characters that do attack percentage, you want to put attack percentage on them. Characters that are defensive, you want to put defense percentage or HP percentage on them. If you want them to rush faster, you generally put AP on attack. You know, that sort of thing. Better off saving 750 coins for 11 weeks equals and doing a 40 pull. But for a 40 pull, you only get 17 times 4 diamonds. Whereas the other way, you get... How many more diamonds do you get? You get a lot more diamonds. It's beneficial either way. It's just up to you which way you want to do it. Do it. Do it if you're feeling it. Let me see. I think I'll do it. Like, it's all gone all the way around onto S-Class Ben. It went all the way around onto S-Class Ben. And I have a little feeling. I had a little feeling. Oh, no. That ain't the feeling. Oh, that was the feeling. I knew it. I could feel it. could feel something. That wasn't. I was like, no, it was not Maggie. It's this. I could feel it. I could feel it. I knew I had a feeling. I was like, nah, that wasn't what I was feeling. That weren't what I was feeling, bro. That was what I was feeling. I think it'd be pretty good on an attack team even as a 6-star. Got a bit of the luck zone there. It was in the luck zone. I could feel I was in the luck zone. And we get some MJ cards and some Argus cards. Okay, so at this point, guys, do I buy a second? I think I buy a second one of him, right? I've got so many diamonds. It'd be foolish. I've got 750 cards. And I've got 500. I mean, I've got to buy a second one, right? I've got to. Like, I'd have 50% of him at this point. The second he starts coming around in anything, I would be reasonably close to him as an S-class. I've got to, right? Has to be done. Alright. Has to be done. I was probably going to do this anyway, honestly. I was probably going to do that anyway. I was probably going to do it anyway. I was feeling it. You know when she popped out, I was like, nah. And then I still could... I was like, nope. Still something coming. I know it. When your luck's in. When your luck's in. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Not you. Brand new. She's actually pretty decent to get, though. She's a decent 5-star. Double Ben pulls. Double Ben pulls. Let me give the old lock. Let me put him in lockdown. That luck. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. My nephew pulled S-Class Ben and 6-star Ben on his pulls. I got a 5-star Ben. Congrats, Derek. Congrats. How many pulls did your nephew do? But I already bought the second with diamonds. Yeah, I wouldn't pull after doing your pulls, Moon. You said you like the look of Pippi, so just pull for Pippi if you've got extra coins. Can't be mad. Can't be mad at that pull, guys. How can a man be mad at those pulls? Cheeky 10. I basically got 10k. I'm kind of gonna save now, though. I'm kind of gonna save. I can do a 40 for a character that pops up, but I don't like doing 40s. I love doing 100s. I don't know why I like doing 100s. It just sounds great, doesn't it? Because it's like 3 digits. 100 pulls. And I think 100 pulls is generally going to give you a big dent. Big dent. And honestly, I've only done 2 100 pulls in the S-Class era. And they've netted me like 3 S-Class characters in doing 2 100 pulls. So, yeah. I'm at 50%. You're getting close to Marge by him. What do you mean I'm getting close to Marge? Man's missed the recent stream. Has got the Marge. This weekend's faction level up, she's going to be boosted. I mean, I could do a little bit right now. I'm not sure what my rewards are at. 1.4. I don't think we've got level up territories right now, though. So begging me out. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll do a bit more leveling at the weekends. I've got Marge already now. Hey, what's up? Just call me Tex. Welcome to the stream, man. Not sure how many you did. How many he did. I did a 40 pull. I think I've done 36 in total. I did 2 10s. Now this is a third 10, so I did 30 plus 4s. And you know what's funny? Here's the funny bit. On Moon's video, he said, "Who does 30 pulls for a character?" Well, apparently me. But I'll take it. I will take. Yes, please. What's up, Richards? Welcome to the stream. Just missed me pulling. Doing a temple, just a temple. You just missed me pulling a cheeky temple for Ben, and I managed to get him as a 5-star. You're gonna upload his 10? Yes. What I will try and do as well is put chat next to it. I'll put chat next to it, but I'll see how easy it is to do. I've been missing everything. Need to watch this. It's all good. It's all good. I got Marge on Monday. We're really close to another S-Class. I'll give you a hint, guys. Is there anyone who's like a movie buff right now? Like, where it's like, here's a hint, and then they turn into a gun. Does anyone remember that? Points. I'll give you points. Lockdown points for that. Okay, here's the hint. It's a pretty big hint, but I need to level this guy up, and I think we're pretty much in the clear for the S-Class character. Pretty much in the clear. The cards look good for CRW. I haven't seen them. Let's have a little sneaky peek look. CRW. Cross region war. CRW. The towers are... Oh, there's 5 towers. AP on attack for all team members. Fast and strong team members get 20% attack when attacking camps and strongholds. That's actually pretty nice because that stacks. That stacks, I think, with strong attacks. So if you've got strong attacks, that's nuts. Alert and tough team members get 20% attack. I mean, okay, there's just 2 20% attack towers. All team members gain 40 crit. All team members get Guardian Shield at the start of combat when attacking camps. That's yeah, that's pretty decent. Okay, cards. Marge is the 50. Akira's the 40. Oh, damn. Akira, this is a crate to hold on to for me. Because Kali's 40 as well. Marge and Carla at 50. Akira, Kali, 40. Shaquille and Wanderer 30. MJ and Argus 20. Obviously, the 40s and 50s are just so powerful that I definitely focus on those. Yeah, pretty good characters in there. Is it Lee? It's a mystery. Does anyone know the quote, though? That's the one that's hard. I also said I didn't want to name a vid 30 pulls for Ben. True. I'm not going to name the vid 30. I mean, my one was 20 pulls, and I was like, okay, yeah. I did. Mine was an impulse on the second 10, though. I will say that. Mine was definitely an impulse on the second 10. Thank you very much for the likes on the stream, guys. We're nearly closing in on the big 5-0. Have you ever thought about having guests on stream, like close friends, long community supporters, etc.? It's a bit of a mixed bag. I've had my brother on a stream once before. I mean, we're just chatting. It's tough. Live streams are risky. I don't mind having guests on videos as much as I do on live streams because I streamed on Twitch for quite a long time, and it only takes one word, unfortunately, in certain situations where that stream has to either be deleted, edited, shut down. A lot of and you just never know. You just never know, and it's just a risk. And I don't like taking that risk personally. I don't mind it on like pre-recorded stuff as much. I don't think it's a big enough hint. Okay, you're gonna make a vid on Lee. Well, in terms of his builds, I get asked to make build videos on every single character. It's so tough to like decide which one to make it on, honestly. So you're gonna switch to Marge defense team, or you're gonna stay with Jesus? I'm probably gonna have both of them rolling, but I think Marge is more powerful than Jesus. At least it takes longer to beat her, and there are so many good melee options that you've got. Like I've got 2 of the more stronger melee characters in the works as well, Tanya and Lou, and they work really well with Marge, obviously. Good specialists, so on and so forth. And then I got Rick, and then I can just put any other melee specialist in there. You know, eventually I could do Ben, or I could do a second Mr. Lou, which is going to be in the works already. So I mean, I've definitely got options. I think melee teams are just easier to make in terms of the characters we've got available. I think it's mainly, I've said this for about 2 months. I think it's mainly just due to the accessibility of supportive defense team characters that are tough. Can't really make defense teams with tough characters. Like heavy defense teams can't really have defense team characters that are tough in it, except Akira and Tara. Tara's inaccessible. Kira's really hard to get. That's it. I can't really think of that. Or like you got to go way back. You got to go all the way back to like Frost, who I don't think is great, or you got to go back to like Shiva again, who I don't think is fantastic, you know? So yeah. Marge or Akira? I mean, I would go for Marge personally, just because she's 10 more cards than Akira. They're both very strong though. Do we know if the Wanderer will still be in the war crates from the last time? He is in the war crates this time round, but he's only 30 cards. So you're gonna, I'm gonna switch to Marge most likely. What's up, Mr. C? Can you stay for a few minutes? Working full time now, so exhausted, and we'll go to it. No worries, man. No worries. It's good to hear you've got a nice little thing going though. Congrats and all that. Appreciate you just jumping in and just saying hello though. Hope everything's going all right otherwise. 20 doesn't sound bad though for a vid name. True, I guess. Akira needs 1700 for the S-Class. I mean, I think you can easily get, depending on your faction lands, and if you hit some heavy milestones, you can easily get like 1200 for a war at 40 and 50. It would be cool to make a video while you were in Discord server talking to some peeps. Yeah, it's just hard. It's just hard. It's just hard. It's difficult. I've been thinking of things, but the thing is, right, my channel is like constant activity on YouTube. I've watched other people's channels and they make like 2 videos a month, 3 videos a month, and they talk about how hard it is, and I'm here like, bruh. Bruh. Man's out here having to make videos every day to keep this going. It's very hard. The RTS is not like massive compared to other games. I think that's all we've got in this video. Oh no, we've got the mods. Let me so it's hard to like think of other things to do when I'm still having to work on the thing that's very much the priority. But you guys are making that easier on me. I do appreciate it. You guys are making that easier on me. Every time someone hits the join button, we've nearly got 100 people who have hit that join button now, which is, yeah, mind-blowing. Makes a massive difference every month. And I appreciate it very much. Each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. And the super chats as well. It all makes a difference. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, we're going to open the mods. I don't think I've got any plat mods. I don't think there's any. Oh, it's on sale. What is it? What is it? It's attack. I'm going to take that. It's an attack. That's an attack set mods. I'll take. Yeah, it's just an attack set mods. Yeah, I've got everything in there. Who's better leader, Marge or Javi? I think Marge counters something that is very, very potent, which is AP gain, like from like weapons and actives and stuff like that. That's so powerful. You can have a mod that easily counters heavy stuff, and even if it doesn't, you can still rush and just do less damage, whereas you can't do the other things with Marge. For instance, if you resist it with Andrea, if you don't resist it with Andrea, she's going to be getting wrecked by Marge's leader skill. Where if you don't resist it with against Javi, she'll still do damage. She just won't do as much. So I think Marge is a much better leader. But it's not bad to have a couple of defenses and just switch between them every now and again. If you find one defense just isn't working for you, you can just switch your Javi lead in and have Marge behind a Javi, just for maybe like, you know, one war and this war, that war. Having depth to your team rosters isn't a terrible idea. I was talking about a claims video. Maybe because it's a Telltale character and it's Lee, you know, maybe. I don't normally do that for S-Class characters. I normally claim them on my streams. Like I claimed Marge and I claimed Beta and stuff like that on my streams. I generally just do that on my live streams. Yeah, what's up, Zotix? Have I missed anyone else? I always missed someone. Welcome to the stream though, Shane. I don't think I said hello to you either. Carlos as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. I feel like I'm missing so many people. I'm so sorry, man. We've got Tiny Rick, Chris. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate. We also have Shani. That's right, Shani. I did see Shani's comment just as I was scrolling up. Morgan, bro, you keep forgetting Morgan. I mean, I do, but he's not really support. I think he's kind of like, I don't know what the word would be. I think he's kind of in more the role of. Why have I just searched for Shani? Sorry. Shani S-Class confirmed. Damn it. Leaks on stream, guys. Oh my god. That could have been awkward. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to search for Morgan. 1 second. Come on, let me type now. Don't embarrass me more than I already am. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't see him as being like a support character, like, you know, someone who heals, someone who buffs, someone who like controls. I mean, he does a little bit of control, to be fair on him. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean, bro. You know what I mean, bro. You know what I mean. I think he's decent though. But I mean, I'm talking about like the Tara leaked. No words can describe what just happened. It's because I read out your comment, and then I was like, I was trying to read what you were. I'm just lost. I'm lost. Let's go up. Let's go back up and read. Congrats on Magno Man on the Moon. Yes, yes. If you haven't seen Man on the Moon's video on his 80 pull, he did get kind of lucky on a couple of pulls, but he did also have quite an unlucky streak. I counted the amount of 5 stars you got in like the first 30 or 40 pulls. It was disgusting, man. It was like 70% 5 stars. I was just like, bro, I would have been mad. 70% 5 stars when it's meant to be 40%. I would have just been like, yo, that is nasty. But yeah. But you got some luck in the end, so yeah, definitely worth a watch. I need 600, and your reaction to what you got was great. Working full-time is rough, especially since I've never worked before. Cleaning the pipes ain't no joke. Yeah, 100%. I've never in my entire life worked full-time. I've always been part-time. Always. The most full-time I've been is now with my YouTube thing, where I can be waking up in the morning and working on YouTube videos for 8 hours. That is the most full-time I've ever been. Before, I used to start work at 10 and leave work at 4, so it'd be 6 hours a day. And sometimes there was a job I was at where I started at 12 and left at 4, so it was only 20 hours a week. You know, so there was a job I had where I was starting at 12, leaving at 4 for 4 days a week, so it's just 16 hours a week. So yeah, I think in the UK you have to work a minimum of 16 hours a week, otherwise you can get in trouble in terms of like what you're going towards and like claiming certain benefits or paying national insurance and stuff like that. I don't know the rules, but yeah, I mean, I know some rules. What is your heavy team? Not really worked on it, but now it's going to have Marge on there for sure. My back is killing me, Moon. Gonna raid tomorrow. I'll do as much as I can. Oh god, it's gonna come in. I can feel it. Just everyone just laughing at me for writing Shani in there. Here it comes. S-Class Shani confirmed. I know, yeah. I know, yeah. Lol. He's just laughing at me. Okay. Glad to be on your mind. I'm kind of pink cheeked right now. I'm not gonna lie. The blushing, guys, a little bit, just a little bit. Look down smooth. Don't. Let's not. Let's get on with the mods. I've got mods to open. We have definitely got one plat mod. I've got loads of bags, but I think I've opened the majority of my stuff. Just got some extra bits and pieces. And then we've got to scroll through all the food that I'm not going to open. Yeah, this is how much food I've got, Scopely. I don't nothing to open it for. Okay, Supreme bags. Give me tickets. We want tickets from these, not Liliths. Anything but Liliths, guys. Anything but. I mean, I have just spent some of this, but I get them so often from other sources that don't really need them. Give me tickets, though. Wow, tickets. Just, yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the tickets. No. I mean, even the elite item. There we go. We get a ticket from the daily. Okay, we'll take. Okay, we've got some bad mods. We're going to get some probably not very good things in here. Is that it? Man, the last 2 weeks have not really been that great for mods. I think I've got 1 plat mod in 2 weeks. I guess the battle pass hasn't been going on, and that's pretty good for mods, but man, I mean, guess what this mod's gonna be, guys? That's a pretty decent mods. What's this mod gonna be? It's definitely attack set, guys. This is 100% attack set, so you just gotta guess what the mod is. I had to tell myself, come on, mood, bad luck, keep yeah, pretty much. If only Noah recorded his audio as well. Guess that's too hard for Noob Lost, though. We'd hear his voice and we'd realise that he's actually 13 years old. Hello, guys! This is Noah here, doing a pull. Doing a pull for S-Class Ben. I got really lucky last week. You know, that. So he can't record, he can't do it. I'm flattered. It's all good, Shady. It's all good. It was so funny every time you were in the Black Market Moon saying that's like it. Like, but yeah, I so many times it was like, well, that's it for the polls, guys. Any comments down? I heard that like 5 times. Do you think I have the effort to do that moon? Nah, bruv. Recording audio effort. I have to click several extra buttons for that. You're good. Yeah, and then there is the phone mic as well and stuff like that. If I was single, I'd holler. That makes me feel good now. Look at you. Look at you. He's got Shani on the let's not embarrass me anymore than I'm embarrassed. Okay, bleed, burn, attack, attack on attack, death while confused, attack on attack, attack on defense on attack. I guess you mean buttbeak. Also daze resist, shan down. Oh god, door resist. Attack set on crit damage. Attack down resist. Sounds accurate. He is Britain. He is Britain. Okay, let's see what we get. Give us something good. You know that's actually probably one of the best things I could have got. Because it's guaranteed. I'm not sure what my situation is like with attack on attack mods, but you know who this can go in the hands of. Gov. Amber. Quite a few people called attack on attack. Who did we have say attack on attack? Colton, Zotix, Jack James. Who else did we have? Who else did we have? I think that was it. Thank you very much for the calls, guys. Roll it. Yeah, definitely going to roll it. Let's see what we get. If we can get 1k plus attack, get those 4 didgeroos. Let's see what we can get. Okay, first roll. 140. Looking good. We have just lost 100 stat though, so the best it can be is 1150, or is it 1200 is the best? I think 1200 is the best. So the best it can be is 1100. We don't want to lose too much. I think the best it can be is 1k right now. The very best it can be. Yeah, it has to get a 240 roll right here on the dot. Max roll to get 1k. Has to get a max roll. Let's see what we get. Carbod. Give me a max. I can feel a 235 coming, you know. You know that. Have fun. Get trolled. I can feel it. I can feel it. Well, this is becoming costly, but at least I've got some mod scrap. It is becoming costly. Oh, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I can't be too mad. Every roll was over 100. Can't be mad at 875. I can't be mad at 875. That can go in the hands of Gov, or I think I can't remember why I had these in my. I think we were testing out the roadmap. Yeah, sorry, the roadmap for the 3-character roadmap, and I was just messing around with something. But I think I can switch this up now. I can go attack set. and like attack versus. Because the reason I had it like this was because I didn't have a good attack mod that was, you know, it's when you've got a platinum offset mod, it's better to go with the offset a lot of the time. Because imagine I put this in and then I went with full attack set, I'm going to get the same bonus as the attack mod that I had otherwise, right? Overall. I'm going to get the same overall bonus. Like, this gives me 895 attack. I'd maybe get like 100 more. But this way I can get 700 defense on top, or whatever I'm getting. How much defense does it give me? 710 defense. So right now, overall, my stat boost is higher. I just get a little bit less attack. This is sort of like in the meantime. So when the mod removal starts tomorrow, I can switch this up. Although she isn't leveled that much, but I'll take it, guys. I'll take it. I'm happy enough. I'm happy enough with that. We'll take. Okay, let's switch regions. Thank you very much for the guesses in chat, guys. Who needs attack in the current meta? Attack teams do. I think you can beast Marge teams quite a lot with actual percentage attack. It's hard to build that team and it's heavy investment. But I think eventually, once I do get that team going, you can probably destroy Marge teams really quickly versus how I'm destroying them now. I'm destroying them quite quickly on auto and stuff, and it is quite fun to use trauma. But I think you're going to see many more Marges come into the game with turn 3 actives and a lot more resist. So it's just going to be like the old situation. And you know, I hate attacking a team and making the noise damn it. That noise. You know the teams I'm talking about. Akira. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Knocks at the door. Man, I need to change the Earl things really badly. I still have the Christmas one. I think it's still the Christmas one on my Discord as well. I keep forgetting. So since the current meta isn't DPS, he doesn't need attack on attack mods. Well, I mean, I think you can still wreck teams with attack on attack. I mean, definitely. I think the open meta is like the trauma infection teams, but faster team meta, which requires a little bit of spending or just to be lucky or get ahead of the curve. Definitely percentage damage is there still. Battle Pass 5 cards are leaked. I don't think so. I don't think so. We should know tomorrow or the day after that or the day after that. I got W and Tanya. Yeah, I mean, you can't turn 1U. Can turn 2U, but can't turn 1U. My faction mate has 65% defense versus tough on attack set. Yeah, that's brutal. I've got a 60% defense versus tough on defense set. That feels good. Wait, what did I say? 60% defense against defense. 60% defense against tough on defense set. And that is pretty nice. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Gonna make myself ready. No worries, Mr. C. No worries. Gonna go do my draft with you lot. You unlock. I hate it and need luck. Should we do draft together? I'll start my draft as well, man. I hate draft. I hate draft. If I don't like my first roll, guys, you can pick my team and we'll see how well I do. If I like my first roll, then it's all me because, yeah, we've got to get out of the way. I really need crit damage plat mods. I don't have one, and even an off trait would be just fine as long as I get high percentages. Crit damage. Plat. Alright, okay, yeah. I think I've got one. It would be in the hands of her. Yeah. I don't think I've got a high percentage. I think 40% is pretty low. I didn't get very good rolls, as you can see. But it does give pretty decent boosts, you know. Okay. First off, I'll buy the mod because I think I should have exactly the same mods in here. That's generally how it works. Nope. Okay, my bad. Me bad. Me bad. Okay. Let's do draft. Let's do draft. It is domination. First roll, guys, is going to be Okay, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna do it and hope for a Wangfa. Just gotta hope. We just gotta hope. I can't remember what. He hasn't got anything now. I need to like control, right? I guess I could stop bleed. That's not a terrible thing to have. Okay. Come on, Wangfa. Come on, Wangfa. I mean, it's still gonna be quite quick. I think the trick is it's still gonna be quite quick. You see, I wouldn't have taken Mateo now. It's like, damn it. I wouldn't have taken Mateo now. But I've got Mateo now. Let's see. Which teams? That's going to stop the bleed, so I can actually take out that last team. But I don't have anything to stop the heals. And I don't have anything to stop the outlast. Fantastic. That team I can take out. That team I can take out. That team I can take out. That team. Same situation. Don't have anything to stop the outlast. That team I can... How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much is it? There's not enough a bigger difference in score between these two teams to go for a team with Trader in it versus a team with 5 stars in it. So it's definitely worth going for this team. Okay. So we'll try and take out the character with lots of HP, but not too much. This character. And then what will happen is something beautiful. I should have actually gone for this character. It's my bad. What will happen is it should be quite beautiful. Attack down is fine. Attack down is fine. Attack down is fine. Should spread burn to a lot of characters right here. Oh, it's not. I should have done the debuff first, but I don't think it would have made too much difference. Should be in trouble right now. Turn 3. Not too bad. See, Mateo's useless in this team. He's not even going to kill anybody. He's not even going to kill anybody. He's getting the weapon buff. That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. Okay, he's good one to do this to. You just got to hope it goes to the central character. So he's sort of like a, if things go wrong, things will happen sort of deal. Okay, so he's dead. Hopefully it goes to her. And then I can just spread it everywhere. Damn it. Damn you. Okay. Turn 2. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. No worries, Mr. C. Take care, man. Have a good day at work tomorrow if you're working tomorrow. Is it these 3? Yeah, these 3. Can he... I can turn 2 this team as well. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I mean, I'd normally be able to turn 1 this team if I had the right characters. I'd be able to turn 1 this team. Ooh, he's going to rush me, actually. Well, you know. I mean, he is. He is. Oh, damn it. He is going to rush me. Who can have one shot with Job? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Job and Lu combo is also been drafted. Job is actually kind of underrated in my opinion. Job is actually kind of underrated. I've got him as a maxed out S class. He's actually pretty fun. He is really, really good. Especially if you're punching up. I've talked about this in the past where like if you're coming up against teams that are slightly better than yours, he is really useful because you can gear him out defensively and he still does heavy, heavy amounts of damage. So yeah. Defo Job, guys, is good. Okay. Does this give me AP? No. Oh damn, is this an everybody? Yeah. Do you think I'd kill these characters? I don't think I would I? And I'd give them all their rushes if I didn't, unless he impairs. I can't remember. Oh, no, yeah, he impairs. Okay. He did not. He did not. They should all die, though, from the burn. So it's not terrible. It's just going to be turn 3. This has been decent. It has been some very, very easy teams, fortunately, but this has been decent. Has been decent. Now, I know we didn't spread the burn. We didn't give her the burn, but I can get the rushes quickly, so it's not too big a deal. Okay. What a waste. I hate draft. Yeah. I'm better drafting than playing auto. Draft is so random. I wish we got a little bit better selection where we could select ahead a bit more. I've said it a couple of times. I wish they just gave us the 30 characters and then let us choose 6 from those 30 rather than like 1 from this 6 that doesn't work. Like you saw, I picked Mateo there. Didn't work with the rest of the team eventually. It was pointless. Can you show us an attack team for Modge? You can use this team. I use this team against Modge. I've also used this team against Modge. If you've got Diego. Diego's good because of Trauma. Trauma's good against Modge teams. And I think this is my idea for a future Modge attack team, okay? It's going to be Erin. But the thing is, you're going to see the issue with this team is the fact that all of them are quite low level for me. So I can't really test it out very well. So it's heavy investment. And then, like, it would most likely be Brutus for just for the normalize. And then Rick. And that could be quite a good turn 2 team. That could be quite a good turn 2 team. And then you'd I mean look at Gov's damage already, and he's not even modded. He's just got weapon and leader skill. He is tier 3, but yeah. Damage output of these characters could be really good. This is like a very free to play team. I mean it's 4 free to play characters and Rick. I think this is a pretty good team to take down Modge. It's just to get this all maxed out, it's going to be quite heavy investment for me. Like trainers and stuff. No worries, Colton. Keep on surviving, indeed. Keep on surviving. I swear, I see some of them Michelle team like every week. It's just weird, right? It's weird. I've come up against full, like I've done full entry once before in arena, and every single team I've had the option of attacking is within all 6 stars. I don't understand why. I've got no idea why. I normally get okay tunes in draft. Last week I had Axel, Andrew, Norb, May, and Peter. Not bad. What kind of... Oh, sorry, yeah. But yeah, those are the teams I use against Margin. A future potential. Would Job work with Rampage? I mean, he does, but he works with double attack. This is brought to my attention. He works with double attack. So if you do his burn, you can hit a double attack. I don't know why I've got this in my defense team. Okay, this is not a very good test. Let me just put something else in my defense team. So you can... Who's got the best defense? That's probably him, to be honest. So you can do the burn, and if you hit double attack, I think he's got a rampage weapon on right now. Yeah, he has. He's very defensively modded for me, so Rampage is not going to do huge amounts of damage. Just to show you, eventually we'll hit the double attack. It's just RNG. If we hit double attack, basically the two surrounding characters should be burnt. I would recommend, generally speaking, burning the central character though, just because especially if they've got high HP, just because on turn 2, let's put in a proper defense team. Just put in a proper defense team that's going to actually withstand a bit of damages. As long as it's got high HP, should be fine. Got to swap out a character. And I'm going to get... Okay, I'm not going to get impaired. That's fine. That's perfect. We'll just put in... Doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter who. I can't remember why I've got Priya in here. It might be just to block an active. I think she's in block active mode. Yeah, there we go. So I can burn the central character. Do a basic attack. Then I'll do a basic attack on the window. The rest of this team is windowless, but I'll do a basic attack on the window. And I can command, and everyone should be burning. Turn 2. This is why he's got such good power punching up. Because if you're a team if you're someone who really struggles against stronger teams, you've just put, what's that, 20,000 burn on turn 2. Right? And then you can start blocking other actives. You know? And this is just a 3-man team. It will get taken down. But you can see the damage output that it has is great. It's really, really good. And it's got no damage, really. It's got no damage. I probably am going to still lose. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Fast healing just kind of countered it. So you got to have like Wang Fa in here to stop the hit fast healing. I've got 3 fast healing weapons. My team is pretty nasty here. Jules Moon. If I go back to Choktai, sure thing. Choktai, Choktor. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. Okay, let's do my single pull here. Oh no, wait, I've got my weapons first. Let's do the order correctly. Okay, left, middle, or right, guys. I'm pretty sure I'm going for basic tier 3s, like stun on attack, like impair, like elusive impair, like the upgraded versions though, like healing stun and stuff like that. But I'm not going for big upgrades because I don't have huge amounts of armory tokens right now. So left, middle, or right, whichever one has 5 first, I'll open. Second one will be second, so on and so forth. What is the best way to upgrade Jesus' Absolute Defense Pistol? I am struggling right now to upgrade it in the first place. I've had to reset it a couple of times. As you can see, I just get like 3% on the first roll quite a few times. I would say go for HP percentage and swap out defense for AP on attack, me personally. Okay, we've got middle, right. So we need 3 more middles, 4 more rights, or 5 more lefts, guys. Okay, 2 middles, 2 rights. So get both health and defense to 40 and try for... No. To go for a stat weapon, you're not going to be rushing. I'd say definitely you want to be rushing. But you don't need defense on an absolute defense weapon. Which one do you want me to open first, guys? Come on. We've got 2 for middle, 2 for right. Left from Uncle Porkins. I'm going to copy Lady Greek. He has doxed you, Lady Geek. You are indeed from Greece. So we've got, what's that? 2 lefts, 3 middles, 2 rights. All of them. Well, I'm going to eventually open all of them. We've got 3 middles, 4 middles. We need 1 more mid. We've got 3 lefts. Man, this is a tight race. This is a tight race. Okay, we're going to go middle. I think it's middle, left, right. Middle, left, right. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we can get something tasty. Some nice light blue upgrade. Wow. Okay, that was actually going for cleanse. So I might be going for some big ones. But I'm pretty sure I was going for like some basics as well. Like stun on attack. Okay, left is the next one. Oh, we do get a crit. This could be a cleanse. Nope. No. No. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're going for... But I think this might be... No. I had no idea what we were going for. I think it was AP down. AP down. Sometimes I just rush the weapons out. What's my armory token situation like in this region? I thought it was terrible. I think it is. Nope. Don't know what's going on. I thought it was bad. I thought it was bad. I did get a weapon this week, guys. Doing it off stream. Nothing crazy. But I did get this on Rick's weapon. Like finally. I only recently got Rick on this region. I went for other characters first. I like to try and get different teams in each of my regions so I can just formulate ideas on how things work so I can give better information. Like in this region, I went for Job. And I can honestly say he is actually a lot of fun. He is actually a lot of fun. And I've modded him quite defensively. And I give him a double attack weapon and it works really nice. I give him the double attack weapon from the event. This is the event weapon. I haven't put Rampage on it yet, but I might not, you know. It's actually a perfect weapon for Job otherwise. It's a perfect weapon for Job. So I might not put Rampage on it. It's really nice. Okay, last chance. In this region, am I going to get the super luck? I'm going to pull on S-Class Job. I'm going to pull on S-Class Job. Let's give us the luck. Let's see if the fireman can give us the luck. He's after MJ, pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Here comes the pull. 69 cards. Nice. I don't think I've got... I think I've got enough to do cards. Oh, I didn't get that many. I think I only did 6 pulls though. I didn't get many cards. 2 card pulls. I got 326k armory tokens. My brother, right? I've been helping my brother out recently. Every like week or two I've been going on like a... on comms. You might have seen me on my Discord just being on comms with someone. That's my brother. Where we both stream our games to each other so I can just show him different things. Because he's been a little bit lagging behind. Not putting as much time and effort in. So I'm basically tutoring him and building his roster for him and helping him do all this stuff. Like, and I've told him if I ever had to do this for someone, like actually had to do it for someone. I helped him like 4 hours straight the other day. I was like, bruh. I'm a professional in this right now. This is like $40 an hour right now you owe me. And he's just like, yeah, but, you know, we're brothers. I'm just like, yeah, mate, yeah. But, so I was helping him out. But he has like 1 million armory tokens and like 80 blowtorches. And I'm like, bro. And I just like, we were sitting there just crafting weapons for him. He got a rampage weapon. He got like, he maxed out Nor's weapon, got it to 5-star. He maxed out Axel's weapon, got it to 5-star, got 1535 on that. Just like, I was just like, yeah, but we're brothers. Yeah, I know. Exactly. He's got so much stuff. I think he has more than 1 million. I think I messaged Moon how much exactly he had. Like, just some crazy amount of armory tokens. Yeah, well, as you see at the bottom of Discord with your bro, yeah. That's just either helping him out with the game or just like chatting with my brother, you know. I haven't seen my brother for ages now, like over a year. Like not last Christmas, but the Christmas before. What is my Javi team? Tex, I'm not really using a Javi team at the moment. But if I was to use one, we talked about it in the past stream. It'll be like Javi, Rick, Marge, Morgan, Akira, or Erica. Like Akira instead of Rick, maybe. Yeah, that'll be like the dream team. But honestly, I'd want Georgia in there instead of Erica. Need that like damage dealer that can be on a defense team, and I don't think. Well, I mean, Bide 2 is really annoying in Morgan, but I guess it's too slow. I just want that character that could potentially wreck a team, like a Ben or a Ben or a Lou or a Trader, and there isn't any one of those sort of characters that can sit on a heavy team at the moment. When is the next Battle Pass coming out? All things calculated, most people assume it is coming out next Monday. But we'll have to wait for an official announcement, which, if it was next Monday, would come tomorrow, Saturday, or potentially as late as Sunday. What about Abraham? I do not like percentage damage dealers on defense teams. If I want damage on defense teams, I like it being bleed, burn, trauma. Job could be on a team, actually. Job could work. Didn't think about that. I think Moon actually said that last week. He could definitely work on a heavy team. He could be that guy, actually. He could be like the Georgia. I think he's got better early damage than Georgia, but he hasn't got as much potential. I would rather put Job on a defense team than Abraham, let's say. What about you guys? Would you rather come up against Abraham or Job on a defense team? I'd rather come up against Abraham. I think you can easily control him. Whereas it's harder to daze people than it is to impair them right now. And I think you can impair Abraham quite easily. If you don't have Georgia, Joby's the guy for sure. Is there any fast, tough defense leaders? Yeah, it's just Aaron. Just this guy here. He's kind of hard to come by because he was in an event. They did release his cards a little bit afterwards. He was in the War Crate where you could get 4,000 of his cards. That's how I got him as an S-Class in one of my regions. I'm hoping they've got plans up their sleeve when it comes to old event characters, but it doesn't seem like they're really doing much with their old event characters, particularly when they're not really that good. But some people just didn't miss out on them. Like, for instance, this Doc, right? Not really a game changer as an S-Class, but there will be some people who got 8,000 of his cards. So they're just sitting there waiting to be able to max out another character. So I'm hoping they've got ideas. Hoping. You can daze with Priya and Beta. This is true. I mean, there are definitely characters that can daze, but you're not going to necessarily take tough characters in against a heavy defense team. I used to hate Georgia. Yeah. You still should. No, I think Georgia's kind of fallen off a little bit. We have got a little bit more offensive power, and because of the way attack teams have changed in terms of like, you can, with the heavy impairs, like you can punch up a little bit easier now. It takes time, and I don't mind that. I think you should be able to beat any team with strategy, but the sacrifice you will generally pay is time. And that's what you see in me doing my war teams a lot of the time. I'm doing the sacrifice for time teams just so I can show people how it's done if they're struggling, because I know a lot of people are struggling with the Jesus stuff at the moment. I could probably build a team that can win quick, because I could build Andrea, like I could pull Andreas, Magnas and stuff. I could go all in on beta upgrades, but I like to build slow and just build solid to just show a bit of a more wider range of characters and more usable characters for most people. Struggling with double Mr. Lou. Yeah, true enough. I have started doing this, Shani. I've started doing this where I either put bleed resist on my trader and put a trader in, but sometimes I would just do this is the team I have rolled with a couple of times, and it's disappointing because he doesn't really do much except just counter Mr. Lou at the moment. That's it. So this team has got trauma, infection, and bleed on it. because of Wangfa. So it's got three things, but the Wangfa bleed is very, very slow. So eventually you can take out traders. The issue you're going to run into is if traders got trauma resist and a cleanse weapon, can be very slow. Can be really slow. Is there a way of beating Jackie teams without Magna? I use Michonne. Yeah. I can turn to most Jackie teams with my attack team. I don't have any of those characters. This is for against. This is for if you're talking about what Moon said. This particular team here is against double Mr. Lu, because this just stops Mr. Lu. But just don't focus Mr. Lu first turn, right? I'm not going to be able to really show you this, but I don't have two Mr. Lus. But like, if you focus Mr. Lu first turn with this guy, you could mistakenly crit and confound him, or you could mistakenly stun him. Or you might think, why? How's that a mistake? Because if you're taking in someone who's going to cleanse, you might as well let them just do their bleeds and then cleanse it straight away, so that they're not going to do it like the turn afterwards and you're still going to take damage, or like 2 turns later. Just let them do it, control somebody else, and then focus on like either Mr. Lu after that, or you're just going to take him out with the infection and stuff on these characters, you know. Here now. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to flip save changes, but whatever. I daze both the Lus. Not that hard to play against those teams. Most people don't have 2 daze characters though, so it's RNG if you're going to take like a Michonne in. Daze isn't really accessible, and like I said already, you're generally not going to be able to. You're not going to be able to take in tough characters against those teams a lot of the time. You generally want to try go for trait damage when you're punching up, especially. I do Beta and Priya. Yep, so it's RNG. And to beat that team, you'd need a Princess and again RNG to hit both of the specialists, because they're going to have a Tanya. If they've got 2 Lus, they're always going to have a Tanya. So you're going to have to hit all 3 specialists. And there's a lot of RNG there. This is less RNG. This is guaranteed. You're always going to be able to cleanse. Cleanse doesn't not cleanse. Cleanse always cleanses. And then afterwards, I just hit auto. Can't really show you right now because my Jesus is in a You Got Lucky. What tier is he? Tier 4? Tier 4. He's getting there. This region, I wasn't actually going to max out Jesus, but he's just so powerful on attack that it's worthwhile doing. Because in this region, I don't use a Jesus defense team. I'm using a different team to test stuff out. The team I use in this region is a lot like this. Well, just obviously not her. I use Jesus in this team, actually, but not as a leader. I just wanted to test out different things in different regions. Like I said before, I just want to have a bit more of an idea of being able to give out good information. I could use, like I said, I could have gone, haven't even gone towards Marge that much in this region or anything. I might put in like Akira in this team afterwards instead of Jesus. I don't know. You can stay alive for 3 turns, can you? How can you survive 4.5k bleed with Beta and Priya? Those are the characters that, like, legit the bleed was built for. Actually built for. Okay. We're going to open mods, but I don't think we've got too much. We might have nothing. Let me just see. I need to check if I bought my mods and stuff in this region. I have. I guess I haven't already opened them. Oh, by the way, we are getting a new League character soon as well, if you haven't realised. We're right on home stretch. So we're like a week and a half away from another League's character. I'm hoping there's going to be something coming here That's going to either be helping with the bleed situation a little bit, because I don't want to be using Mercer as much. Either a damage dealer or a support character that is really like a decent damage dealer that does cleanse the first turn, like Mercer. Mercer's also good because he cleanses against Job. He also does burn, but you've got to be really careful, because if you cleanse 2 things when you've got 2000 trauma, you're going to take 4k damage. Quick maths. Quick maths. I don't think we've got many mods here, guys. Has not been a solid week, for sure. We might actually have just the golds that I bought. Oh, we have got a plat. Okay, we have got a plat. I'm not sure what I bought. It might be a defense set. You know, it might be one of those guaranteed defense sets. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was from the RNG box. Okay, it's not too bad. Taunt resist on gold set. Oh, well, on gold, but on a defense set. Crit on crit. Okay, I'm not sure what the set bonus is, guys, but I think it is a guaranteed set bonus. But give me a guess on the mod, guys. Let me see your guesses. If you really want to duel me to show it. Nah, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. The RNG. I wish I could get Akira. I mean, you can. He is in the next war crate, Shiny, at 40. So you can get quite a big distance to him. You can get 10% of him just from the next war. I would hold on to that crate, though. I'm holding on to that crate. It's got margin there at 50. And Cali at 40. It's going to be a pretty good one. These league seasons are flying by, dudes. Maybe it's just because the days are flying so quick because of lockdown and COVID. I don't know about you, but it doesn't feel like the days are going quick to me. It feels the opposite. It feels like weeks, every day feels the same. So, I mean, but it doesn't feel like things are going by quick. Bleed, maim, slow resist. Yeah, indeed. Death set HP stat, defense while disarmed, daze resist, attack on attack. I'm pretty sure this defense set, but so I'll just give you the bonus basically. I don't think it's the attack set. We'll see. Yeah, that's pretty. He only gone and done it though. He only gone and done it. Well done, Cygnus. If I was gonna get bleeds, defense set would be the way to go though. Defense set would be the way to go. Let's see what we can get on the rolls, because it's not too bad, but it really depends on the rolls. What can it be? What can it actually get? Can I see? 70? Is that all? That seems really low. That seems extremely low. Is that me, or is that really, really low? And we only get 6 per level up. It only lasts for 1 turn. We get 56 though. How do you counter the trader? There's specific characters that can do it. There's one called Nick who can give your entire team resist to infection. There are other characters that can give focus, so when he does taunt you, you don't attack him automatically. There are characters that can disarm him, like Alpha, and there are characters that can do trauma, which means that every time he resists, which he does a lot, he takes damage. So there are different ways of doing it. I daze one of the loos with my prayer, hit the other loo with beta, it sometimes works, won't work. Do you ever come up against daze resist? I see daze resists. I mean, if you're going to get bleed mod, it's better to get on a death or a HP set, correct. Okay, let's see what we can get now. 19. I mean, this doesn't seem like a big number here. We're looking at like 250 to 300 right now. 271 bleeds against, 8,000 HP characters. I know you could have 5 characters with this, so effectively you could get 1,000 bleed off first turn. But that's against 1 character, And okay. I guess what you could do is 3 bleeds, then a 4th bleed attack by a lacerator. I'm not sure if their bleed comes in first, then they lacerate it, but either way, that would make it about, let's just say, 1,200. Then the 5th bleed that comes in could be a pain spread, and you could spread it to 2 characters, but it's still not even that much. Does anyone actually use Nick? No, I haven't used Nick, no. I only picked him up as a 5-star. Also, fast healing. Like, fast healing weapons counter Trader quite well. Because until you get heal reduction, like this is... Oh, damn, I switched it out. But, like, fast healing weapons are what can help you against infection. The last slot, fast healing. Okay, guys, I'm just going to be back in 2 minutes. I'm just going to go and get a drink. I'm going to run world map that I always run. Nice and slow. We'll do it with the bleed team. Look how slow this is going to be. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. Is this really slow? This is actually a really good team, then. This is terrible. In a good way. I made my Pete 10k HP so you can survive dual lose, then revive everyone. Yep. Smart plan. HP sets, HP weapons and stuff. Smart plan. Oh, we got drop bonuses. Let me just stop the auto, one sec. That's drop bonuses, right? 20% item drop chance. Nice. I'm not sure like what that would actually bring, but I've never come up against 2 Mr. Loos. I've come up against 4 Mr. Loos. And you need to have either heavy damage, because sometimes a lot of the time they've got 6 stars in the 4 Mr. Loos. So you need to have heavy damage, or you need to have someone who cleanses, like Mercer. This has been done before, and what team was that? Diego and wait, wasn't it like Wang Fu? It was like slow bleeding teams. Yeah, that was depressing. That was really depressing. 2 6 Bens or just 1 S class? Oh, definitely S class over 2 6s in pretty much every situation. The only time it wouldn't be the same that way is on some niche attacks. I would definitely recommend S class over 2 6s 99% of the time. Even like Mr. Lou, I'd rather you have S class option on defense over having 2 6s on attack. Same with Trader, 1 S-class on defense is better than having 2 6-star options on attack. Yeah, it was a Diego Trauma Bleed too. Trauma just doesn't work against walkers. Bleed obviously was getting cleansed by Diego. It was just like, yeah, nice one. That was not ideal for sure. That wasn't the best what would be the word, showcase for that sort of team. It wasn't really meant to be fair, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna get crits for my faction here, and we could get a roll on a weapon because I've got a lot of stuff. I think I've got some goodies. 4 Mr. Lose, yeah. 4 Mr. Lose is easy to counter though, as long as you know they've got 4 Mr. Lose, because you just either defend on all your characters or you just focus the other one who isn't Mr. Lou. And it's like Jesus and 4 Mr. Lose. You can just cleanse with Mercer turn 2, and you don't take any bleed damage. You just take some trauma damage, basically. What about 3 S classes? I mean, it's hard to get 3 S classes. You have to get lucky, obviously, but yeah, 3 S classes is good. You one of the people with 3 S-class, Mr. Lose, David. You can only do that if you put an S-class straight up. And there aren't too many characters where it's worth actually getting 3 S-classes, honestly. Mr. Lou wouldn't even be one of them, I don't think. 2 Lose is good. I think 3 is just too much at the moment. The way the game currently works, I think 3 is too much. Like, it's just a waste. Unless you really like Mr. Lou. I guess you could fully gear 2 towards defense and have 1 fully geared towards attack, potentially. That could be a good way to do it. But I think your resources are better spread a little bit more. No, it is the Mr. Lou Whisperer. What do you do with those crates? I'm holding them at the moment. And my strategy is here. We do not know what other uses cards could have in the future. And I've got my theories that having extra cards for particular characters could be actually really important. So if I hold on to like 5,000 cards of somebody, you know, especially unless I need something. Like when I could get S-Class Beta, like I claimed enough cards to get Axel, for instance. I've got 2 of his 5 stars. We're set. I claimed enough cards to get... it's weird that it took me to that collection. I claimed enough cards to get Beta. And I actually claimed him as an S-Class. Should have anyway. This was in my second region, so I did this off-stream. I generally only show you me claiming S-Classes the first time I claimed them in, whichever region I claimed them in. So, now... if I go to the crate where I look at the hundreds, it's going to be a bit of a scroll. This one? Yeah. I've got this characters in S-Class, got this characters in S-Class, got this characters in S-Class, don't care about this characters in S-Class. I don't want to go for 60 cards when they're going to become 100s. When the hundreds here could be quite important in the future, potentially. I got crits on Choctaw Lock. I think you started crafts there though. Can't remember. Yeah, I did. I did. Don't type Shani in the museum this time. Whoever's comment I would have been reading, potentially I would have typed their name. I actually, while I was typing, I was like, don't mess this one up. Don't mess it up this time. Okay, what are we going to do for weapons? Let me see. I think we've got Nora. Oh no, we haven't got Nora as an S-Class in this region yet. We've got Beta though. So let's go for equipped 4-star attack. Have I actually 5-starred already? Nope. Does it not have attack on it? Name? Oh, I think maybe it only counts as equipped if he's in a team. Maybe that could be a thing. Okay, we'll just upgrade the attack here. I'm going to do a couple of blowtorch crafts, don't you worry guys. I just want to get like the amber and beta weapons out of the way. I'm just going to focus on those. Amber. By the way, I saw some people saying that the third slot on Amber's weapon wasn't very good, guys. It's nuts. Please, that's a good third slot. Alright? As you can see, it's exactly the same as this one. Bonus attack, 150% attack when attacking enemies with less than 50% of their max HP. Bonus attack, 150% attack when attacking enemies with less than 50% of their max HP. This was a crazy, crazy third slot in the 6-star era. Because especially on a follow-up character, which is what her S-class is, means that if they have 50% or less HP, you've got a very good chance of one-shotting them if you crit. Really good chance of one-shotting just with a basic attack. So, this is really good to have on her as a follow-up. You can get a turn 1 follow-up, which is kind of what you want. Did you need auto to correct to spell? Oh jeez, this is burn. There's too much burn going on right now. No worries, Boris. Best of luck on your exam. Best of luck. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, we're gonna go for some blue torch crafts here, and I think we're gonna try for a cleanse. I'll put this weapon potentially on Jesus when he isn't in a proper team, because then he'd kind of be like a bit more self-reliant, stun on the defense as well. Yeah, that's what we can get here. The old cleanser Rooney. Okay, no crit. We're gonna do it a couple of times. We're gonna see if we can get a couple of rolls out on this. Let's go for just listing the weapons so we can see them easier. There we go. Cleanse is this one. Let's go. Let's see. You serious, bruh? You serious, bruh? Why you want to do this? No crits 2 times in a row. I'm gonna try a couple more times on a couple of weapons. Okay, we get a crit. What are we gonna get? We're not gonna get. I think I'm gonna leave that one there for the moment. I'm gonna leave that one there. I might go for something else. I'm not feeling it. Not working. I don't think I've got any other 5-star weapons that I'm really tryharding for. I might go for 1535 here, be a bit easier to get. You know what's going to happen though, guys, because you know. I want 1535 here. 1535, 1535, 1535. Okay. We'll try one more time for 1535 on Arab's weapon. Yeah, reset. Last try for 1535, and then we'll just do a 5% upgrade on something. 3 crits in a row, though. I did get 3 crits in a row. Oh my god. Makes me feel bad, guys, because I'm going to have to reset this. And that feels bad. Isn't trauma a counter to cleanse? Yeah, it is. It is. I need fast healing, bro. I've got fast healing so many times in this region. I've been really lucky with fast healing. I left the fast heal on Arav. He needs attack so much, though, out of every single character in the game. If you want to use him on attack, he needs the attack more than anything. To see Pippi got buffed to buy 2, which is great, I guess, because disarming in Pippi was weird. Yep. Yep. You laughing at me and Noah, look. Noah, he's asking me for team build tips. What does fast healing do? It does exactly what it says. Up to 2 teammates regain 10% HP per turn for each fast teammate on the team. So if your entire team is fast, 2 teammates will get 50% heal per turn with just one of these weapons. If you've got 2 weapons, they'll get 100% heal. But I'm not sure if it goes to different characters. If they one set of characters get fully healed, if other weapons start healing other characters. I'm not 100% sure. You could keep the fast healing and then swap it to the wacky Zaki, right? I mean, I could. 65 viewers, 65 likes. Great work. Yeah, I appreciate the likes, guys. What's up, Buffalo Menu? What's up, Darkness? Thank you for tuning in. Also, Tom, what's your opinion on Javi teams? Javi, Akira, and some other tunes, or Jesus Lead is better? I mean, Jesus Lead is better, but I think working on secondary teams is not a terrible idea, or at least having a good foundation, like just putting together a good idea. And we've been talking about Javi teams a little bit, like Javi needs heals, so you need someone who can heal. It's kind of hard right now, but a healer could be like Erica eventually. A healer could be like Akira, you know? One of those two. He also needs some kill potential, so you need someone that can do damage. If you've got Georgia from World Champions, easy pick. But if you didn't, you can go for like Job, or to a lesser extent, someone like Morgan, who's got buy 2. It's going to be a bit slower, but yeah. Rick is also a secondary character that's good if you don't have Akira. Marge is great. I think she's better as a leader, but it can be kind of like a surprise to come up against a Javi with a Marge, because most people would assume you're going to use Marge as the lead. But she's also a healer, so you can use her instead of Erica. Best I got was stun on defense. And what is the best way to upgrade Tara's Savage M16? Going for Rampage. If you don't have a Rampage weapon, it's a really good base weapon for Rampage. So you can go for the 4 slot in here, Rampage, and try and get that top one. And then just upgrading the attack twice by 5% to try and get 45%. That's a really good weapon then. I personally am going to keep it as it is, I think. And maybe just go for attack upgrades. I'm not certain. I've never been so disappointed to get a fast healing weapon. It's like, damn guys, I got fast healing, can't believe it. I'm absolutely devastated. Absolutely devastated. Let's try for, I'm going to try for like a really niche-y weapon. I'm going to try and start building a niche weapon. I'm going to build it on Bruce's Precise. Wait, is there a weapon that gives crit and AP on attack? Actually, I don't want it. I don't want it. So if I don't want it, what's the best thing to do? Is there a weapon that has crit and HP? Let's have a little look. Is there a weapon that has crit and HP? Where the crit doesn't have to be high. The crit can be the 20. And it's strong. It has to be strong, yeah. The crit can be the 20 and the HP can be the 30. Damn, it's the other way around. Defense. Is there a HP weapon on Grains? I think there is. There's the samurai sword, right? Oh, it's got defense. I kind of just want to build a stat weapon. I'm going to go with it on this though, because it's got one of the base stats at 30. Actually, no, I'm not, because that's actually a harder weapon to come by. Let's go for a defense 30. No, hey, wait, is there a crit 30? We're gonna have tons of these. We're gonna go for a crit 30. Should we go for a Lucille? I don't actually have any nice looking Lucilles. Lucilles are kind of an old weapon, and I'm guessing not many people have Lucilles that have like nice, because they probably not use like healing stuns on Lucilles as much. But we're trying to build a weapon for Mateo, where it's got healing stun. It will have 30 crit, but just 30 crit, and then the rest will be in HP. We're going to roll it a couple of times. Let's see if we can get lucky. And then I can just start upgrading the rest. There's crit and defense, yeah. I kind of need... I want HP, because HP's better against... did we get... No, that's only 150 upgrade. Just got baited. Absolutely baited. Okay. Okay. Because it went up the tier. Oh my god, we got it. Oh no, my god, I can't believe it. Okay, it's going to crit again. It's going to be the last try. No, we didn't get it again. Okay. I'm not sure what we're going to go for. But I think eventually I want it to be like 30 crit. Base, and then I'd do 30, 35, 4 slot. I'm not sure I'd do in the 4 slot, but then I get it to 45% HP, and it'd just be like an auto Mateo team weapon, basically. Okay, I'll do 5% here. 5% here. I'm pretty sure that's fine. Craft anyway. There we go. Happy days. Happy days. Who's this weapon voice? Mateo, yeah. I like in my let me just get the natural raids out the way so I can switch regions and not be too worried about it. In my other region, I've got a couple of nice old school Lucilles that I made for like back before you could mod your team. You needed crit on weapons to hit like disarm and stuff like that. If you didn't, you were in a spot of bother. Just a little spot of bother, mate. In a little spot of bother. And I had a weapon for... Who did I have a weapon for? Cal? On defense. Just so he hit crits more. And it was mainly so he did Guardian Shields rather than rushed. It was, I think it was pretty decent. But that was Guardian 1. Was it Guardian 2? Was 6 stars Guardian 2? Yeah, it was Guardian 2 actually. I'm so thankful there's no Guardian 3, man. Guardian 2's annoying enough. Guardian 2 is annoying enough, guys. Okay. I didn't kill the... Okay, I didn't get crit. Do you have any info which characters will be in the next Battle Pass? Nope. I've got my theories. But if I did have any info, I'd made a video about it if I was able to share that info. And if I wasn't able to share that info, I wouldn't be able to say anything. That's how it works. That's how it works. Fingers crossed, by Sunday, there'll be some info to share. Fingers crossed. So yeah, in this region, I've got these weapons, which are only 4 stars, because you can see them here. One is gives 35 crit, huge bonus to AP when attacking, and stun, and this used to be used by Bruce as a disarm character. Was really good. Main reason I used it is because I wanted to disarm with him, not because I wanted to do damage. So I didn't need attack. And then this one was the one that I used on Cal, because I didn't really care about him rushing. I just wanted him to hit crits for his Guardian Shield. And I mainly used Cal for his active. Cal had a really good taunt, right? Man, it's been a while. Turn 2, taunt 1 enemy for 2 turns. That was actually really powerful. Can you tell us your theory? What characters I think are going to be in there? The first one's based on Man on the Moon's algorithm, which is Abraham. And then I theorize there's probably going to be 2 defensive characters and 1 attacking character after that. And I think good, like, likely options for the attacking character is most likely going to be Shakir. Like, it seems to be a character that they like to push quite a lot. And then the defense team characters could be Callie, so again another character that they seem to like to give out. Maybe Lee, basically the characters that you saw in the last Cure event. I think they could go as far as someone like Erica. I don't think she's got super resellability, but I think people who wanted her pulled for her at the time. Whereas, because she's not got like, she's not just pure power, right? Like, let's look at these promos. If they did a rerun of a promo like Jeremiah, you know he's most likely going to get pulled for again because he's really good power. Same can be said for Ben. Same can be said for Raven. Same can be said for Diego, to a certain extent, Dwight, so on and so forth, right? Maggie and Erica have not got like pure power. They're more support characters, and people will, if they wanted them, they would have pulled for them the first time round, most likely. So I think a healer going into Battle Pass wouldn't be terrible. Should be pretty good. I mean, I love things like Magna and Marge and stuff, but even now, they are giving them out a bit more, but they're really, really powerful. Really powerful. Other than that, let's have a little look. Yeah, I think it's like Akira would be great, but like I said, a bit too powerful maybe. So like Callie, Shaquille, Erica, maybe Maggie. They were a bit more recent, but I'm not sure who the thing is. They always do a random pick with the upgraded slot. Like Andrea is a good character, so they could do like. They could do like they could do Akira or MJ in the upgrade slot as like the good character. That'd be hard pick. I think MJ's got really good usage in certain parts of the game, mainly arenas for me personally, but certain first turn teams would be using him quite well. Maggie is super underrated. Yeah, but she doesn't offer your team like instant power. She is a character that offers other powerful characters power, if that makes sense. She enables other characters, whereas she doesn't bring it herself. It's sort of like if you came up against Trader, or if you come up against Maggie in a one-on-one, it's obvious which one's individually the worst one to come up against. But then if you come up against a Trader and a Maggie together, Trader becomes more powerful because Maggie's in that team. Isn't Callie really powerful as well? I mean, she is, but I think people just don't like her. I think people just don't like her. I think that maybe the stat balance was just too off for them, because she has really got nuts stat balance. Like, this is the 6-star, and she's got higher HP than some of the S-class characters. But it's just because her defense is really low, people think it's bad. But it's just you have to get her. She's not an easy character to make, and people who heavy spend don't want to. I've said it before, they want simplicities because they want instant gratification on their power. They don't want to, like, you wouldn't, and I can understand it to a certain extent, you wouldn't want to spend, $500 on a character that you want to actually try and work out how to make them work properly. You want to spend $500 on a character where you could literally close your eyes, mod them, upgrade their weapon, and then they still be really, really powerful. That's what most whales want, you know? But that's just the way it is. How would you build Callie? I did an S-class Callie. I did an S-class Callie build video, and I honestly probably was the biggest mistake I've ever made when making a video. I got just hyped that she was coming out and she was really different. And I thought other people might be too, but it didn't turn out that way when it comes to people watching that video. I think it got like, it might not even have 1,000 views right now. Let me have a little look. It's one of my most underperforming videos of all time, and it just made me realize that making videos geared towards whales is one of the biggest mistakes you can make as a YouTuber, because they're like really low percentage of the user base, really low user percentage. Let me see. S-Class Callie guide video has got 982 views, and it is 70 days old. That is probably one of the worst performing videos I've ever had. Ever. It wasn't a very good one. Like, let's put in, if I compare it to my Magna build video, another character that I got a lot of requests about making a guide for, and another whale character that has 2k views, and it's gaining views. Like, the views have started to go up because people are starting to get her, and she is a character that people have opted for, whereas Calais I don't think is a character that people opted for when they had the choice as much. But even that video hasn't done very well. I don't know why it didn't do very well monetization-wise. That doesn't make any sense. It might have been like blocked for the first 24 hours or something. It's got quite a big reduction for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes videos can be weird. That's why, this is why guide videos are really, really risky for me to make. They take a lot of time to make, and sometimes they can just flop. And it's a lot of time investment, and sometimes they can just be a massive flop. Not down, but notifications didn't work. Potentially that could have been it. I think Lockdown is the most famous among the RTS YouTubers. I mean, I've been doing it for the longest time. I am the most successful when it comes to like subscribers, and I've released the most videos. I've had the best video views per video, and I'm the only one who's ever been full time, as far as I know. So I am the most successful, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm the most famous. But I am pretty well known, I guess. A lot of people will know me. Even people who were like, who aren't subscribed to me know who I am and stuff. There are people, a lot of people watch my videos who don't subscribe for whatever reason. They don't have accounts on YouTube, I guess. Just curious, as I'm a returning player, managed to get Priya, but don't know what other tunes to go for. Any help? You could go for Princess if you get alliance tokens. It's a decent character to get. This character here, it's quite easy to get in alliance. They work together really well. And then after that, I would go for Rick. Depends on what roster you've already got. Like this is like a really basic team that a lot of people build. Ignore that character because he was an event character. This is a really basic team that a lot of people build, just because you can get speed and stuff on it. But again, this character you might not have. If you don't get this character, you can get this character instead, and it works just as well. But you want to be very careful about rushing too early. Is he maxed out as a 6-star? He only needs to be a 6-star as well. Am I in the right region? Yeah. So you can get this character instead of Dr. Stevens if you don't have Dr. Stevens. And it's just basically to give her a turn 1 rush or turn 2 natural rush. You can get a turn 2 natural rush. And then I guess here you'd get someone like... Who would you use if you didn't have... Like, I guess Axel? Axel could be a good pick, because then you could rush twice with Priya. That'd be actually pretty nuts. Let's have a little test of that. We could test that out right now. So you could do a team like that, and then I could probably rush 2 times in a row, turn 2. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna blitz that team no matter what. I need to come up against a fairly strong team so I can rush twice. I mean, I might not even be able to get 2 rushes off because, I mean, even this is not great. Hopefully I don't crit, otherwise I could demolish it. Okay. So we're going to give her a turn 2 natural rush. I'm just going to take him out. I'm just going to get some AP on these 2 characters. It's like what I could... I'm going to probably take this team out. Yeah, but then I could rush, and then I could do Axel's active, and then come on... Oh no, wait, who would it... Okay, it wouldn't go to Priya. It wouldn't go to Priya. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I could have done that turn 1, so you don't necessarily need Dot Stevens. And that's actually how you can get turn 1 without 2 commands. Let me try and find a decent team again. Decent-ish. So that's how you can get without just 1. Get turn 1 win. Just need the right weapon. That's just with 1 command. So like Priya, Princess and Axel could be your tanks at this part for Tanks Arena. That's why I think MJ's good, because Tank Arena can be quite frustrating to get stuff going quickly. You get Zombody. I'm still tempted to get Zombody. So I'm scrolling down. My vid where I got trolled 4-star Zeke is in my top 10 most viewed all time. Daddy Lockdown is so influential. Wow. I'm just a content creator. I think we are kind of lucky. I've said this a few times. We're kind of lucky with the content creators we've had in RTS. Other games that are bigger don't have as like committed or quality content creators. You are the greatest. I am the greatest. What's that from? Did anyone get my thing earlier when it's like, here's a hint, and they turn into a gun? Does anyone know what movie that's from? I know where it's from, but did anyone know it's an animated movie? Just FYI. It's like, here's a hint, and they backflip and they turn into a pistol, and then someone else shoots the person who they're talking to. Stares at Cygnus. You wish, Moon. You wish. I don't want to be rude, but the only videos I remember from 999 Gaming were his rant videos. Back then, it was. I'm going to be honest. Some of the original YouTubers, and I'm putting air quotes here, for RTS, that was the thing. They used to just moan and rant. And I came in and I was, I think, a breath of fresh air for a lot of people, where I wasn't that guy who was just moaning about every single thing in the game. I think a lot of views of those older content creators was just for the fact that they were just moaners. That was literally it. It was just, let's tune in to listen to them just whine about the latest thing. It's hilarious. And I just wasn't that dude. I never was. That's why people used to say I was like working for Scopely, because I just didn't moan about every single element of the game. I don't know. I was a little bit more stable mentally, I think. I don't know. I didn't fake things. I never tried to fake things. It's not my style. And a lot of stuff happened behind the scenes when it comes to the content creators, which you guys do not know about. But some of the content creators are complete scumbags that you just do not realize. just FYI. Absolute scumbags, but you know, that's the way it is. I didn't realize we were getting more than 25 alliance tokens. They could have told us that. I mean, we get 5 each week, Noah, and it lasts a certain amount of weeks. So you're always going to get more than 25. Freddy's ready. Freddy's ready is the reason I started doing. He's the one that he wasn't a moaner. I mean, don't get me wrong, he moaned, but he was more like comical style of stuff. And I watched the Freddy's Ready video where he won a level up, where he sniped proper heavy with loads of bennies and stuff. And he's the reason I actually got into RTS videos. I've said this to him when he made an announcement that he stopped making videos. I made sure to post on his video just to let him know, you know, like the reason I got into making RTS videos was because I saw he was making videos. I was like, yo, this guy's having fun. It looks like fun. I'll try and post a video. I didn't try and make. I wasn't like, this guy's making a video. I can make a career out of this. That wasn't in my mind. I was just like, yo, this guy's making a video. It looks like it could be good fun to do. Let me try this. I tried it for 6 months where I was making like a video or two every month, and then I went a bit more all in. But he was one of the main reasons I started initially. Fox was like another version of WSS. I mean, so that's the thing. I think I obviously they'll know better, but it always seemed put on a lot of the stuff that some other YouTubers do. You know. Yeah. Did you get Zombody? Noah. Freddy was funny too. He could be. Yeah. Wasn't there Matt Pat? No, Matt Pat was. Never did it. I think he did one RTS video, kind of like how I'm pretty sure you could go back on PewDiePie's channel and find his RTS video. PewDiePie made an RTS video, but those are sponsored videos, you know. And I think Matt Pat made a sponsored video, and part of it was he would be in the game. Same with this There was an Asian one. I'm not sure of his name. I think Moon's frantically typing it in the chat right now. He's a 4-star, and he actually has a mask on. Before masks were the thing. I don't have him. But yeah, he was another YouTuber, but he was another content creator or like influencer. He might have been like effectively like an Asian version of Instagram. I think he was Korean. I'm not 100% certain. Brush proof, yeah. Nobody said Link. Well, Link wasn't old school. Link was a bit newer, I guess. What character would you take, Javi, Morgan, or Abraham? Depends. That really depends. I think they're all of the same sort of tier though. They're not like top tier. But Abraham's a really good support character. Your damage after him is going to be great. Do you think there will be a power reset soon or just a new level of S-Class? I think I'm going to make a bit of content about this in the next week or two. But I think a lot of things lie on what Conquest is going to bring to the game. I think a lot of things is about Conquest. You know? I think that's the reason a lot of people are asking the question you just asked. But, yeah, I think Conquest, a lot of it comes with that. And back then, a lot of them just did an outrageous number of pulls. A lot of them did them off recording as well. I don't understand that. If I was doing pulls, I show you every big pull I do, guys. Anytime I do pulls, I'm showing you. Every now and again, I'll do weapon upgrades off stream. But I tell you on stream and stuff, like 1535 for Rick, you know? I remember you ranting about early 6 stars. Don't get me wrong, I have ranted, but let's if someone doesn't rant every video, when they do rant, it's a bit more like of a deal, right? When in my opinion, if you're just moaning every video, then it's just like how do you know when you're sort of like the boy who cried wolf? It's just that's what it was. How do you know if someone's really moaning or just moaning for attention or whatever? It's hard to know. Takes notes on how to moan about stuff. Moan when it means something, not just because you're moaning for views or something. There used to be a lot. It was the thing. And unfortunately, like I say, it was the YouTubers at the time who set the trend. Transformers, J-Lo, points for you. Nice one. How did you guess that? Did you know, or did you have to ask someone or do a little bit of a Google? I will not give you minus points because you obviously got it, but that is what it was. Transformers indeed. Freddy's ready. Yeah. Yep. Is this the updated version of Pippi? The video that I did earlier, Wolfies, yeah. It's the updated version. I remember 999 game would do an epic pack open and then proceeded to do a single pull and get a 3-star and then ended the I don't think I do too many. Like, I'm going to be honest, I do a little bit of clickbait on my live streams because I just want to bring people into my live streams, but I don't do it too much on my actual videos, you know. Sometimes I'm basically on my live streams a lot of the time. I ask a question that I see popping up a lot, so it's like you guys see the question that's popping up. It's like, damn, I want to know the answer to that. So, and then sometimes I have the answer at the bottom when I stream, you know, when's the next S-Class in Gold Bricks? And at the end bottom it's like, I don't know when the next S-Class in Gold Bricks is, because I get asked that all the time. You know what it's like if you've been a consistent viewer. It's like it can get crazy when it comes around to Gold Brick time. So yeah, it can get crazy. Pocky, that's it. Pocky, you guys are right. Nah, I didn't get Zombody. I'm tempted, but yeah. Yeah, PewDiePie played RTS for like 5 minutes. Yeah, he played it for one video. Got paid probably like 30,000 plus. Never played it again. Yeah, and we also have Yvette. Yvette was slightly different. Yvette's slightly different. She's not like a... I mean, she's part of the Walking Dead not universe, but like kind of like part of the community. So it was like, yeah. Link joined the dark side, yes. Yes. Is Morgan buy 2? Yes, he is buy 2. When you say is he good, he's just a buy 2. Are you asking if buy 2 is good? It really depends how you gear the character. You can over HP them and they're not going to do their bite often enough. Buy 2 can get one shot and not do bite at all. It's not an easy one to gear properly. It's not like the 6-star, 5-star era where 6-star era where bide was just nuts. It's not like that. It's a bit harder now. But it has higher potential if you can get it right. Whenever I see your pulls, I always get cards. I just watched a video of yours and got 1k cards of every event. I got a 5-star earlier. So, if you would have been here earlier watching, you would have seen man pulls a 5-star with a 10 ball, innit? Why would anyone who makes vids not record pulls? It's the easiest. I know. Oh, that. All right. Yeah, true enough. Yeah, true. But that's a troll. But yeah, I honestly think it to a certain extent, it can be kind of embarrassment to some people if they're spending on the pulls. They can be embarrassed that they're spending that much money, and they'd be embarrassed to show their pulls. Personally, I put pulls up of videos that I've grinded coins for and bought coins for. Like Javier coins that you see me get in that video, 100%. I bought like, I don't know, 60% of the coins in that. My boyfriend knew. Okay, there we go. Shout out, because that is honestly one of my best and favorite anime movies of all time. I've watched that like 20 times, even as an adult. I watched it as a kid. I watched it as an adult. It's such a good movie. It's just such a feel-good movie with all the music and stuff. Megatron was the gun, indeed. Well, he wasn't actually. It was Galvatron. That was the whole thing. You know, who's that? Who are you? You know, because he didn't know who it was. And he's like, here's a hint. And then he turns into the gun. You know, that's the whole thing. All right, yeah, but yeah, anyway. Sorry, it's a bit spoiler alert there, but yeah. I love Link's voice. She's the Carol Vorderman of RTS. What? Just what? Nova Cultura was literally the biggest whale this game had. Yeah, there were some smaller YouTubers that didn't make too many videos and then, you know, made a couple. Sophie Gaming. Yeah, Sophie Gaming was like someone who didn't talk right, but every video they just at the end said F Scopely at the, like in block capitals. It was just like, yeah, cool, nice one. Yvette does like the Talking Dead. Yeah. Your type of clickbait is to do an 80 pull for a 2 and get them after 240s and still call it a 100 pull because there's no reason to keep pulling. Yeah, but if at the beginning of the video I'm like, I'm going to do 100 pulls for a tune and I get it on the first 40, then you're going to know if I call it a 40 pull, right? I'm like, I'm going to stop after this amount. Yeah, I mean, I guess. But then my click point, I could do a clickbait video when I'm just like, I can't believe what I just got, guys. You know, that I never do that. Like, best pulls ever. I might actually start doing that, though. But it would be more like top 10 pulls sort of thing. It's kind of clickbaity, right? I remember he would pull tunes even though they aren't really good, but proceeds to pull 60. It's just like, yeah. PewDiePie's video about RTS is in 2015, 4.8 million views. Yeah. Wait, how did you just get 1k Raven cards? I think it's probably saying on the last time he actually watched it. Yvette's frequently on Talking Dead, so it makes sense to... Yeah. Indeed. I think, like, in the other Walking Dead game, No Man's Land, there's characters that have been, like, designed or, like... There was another Talking Dead character that was put onto that. Who's the guy who runs that? Hamsley or something? I can't remember his name. Is it? I'm just thinking like Chris Hemsworth, but it's definitely not him. I'm pretty sure that's the dude who's Thor. I don't think it's that dude. Or Captain America. I always get those guys mixed up. We'd love to see a top 10 list of best 4 stars for those occasional 4-star romance. I mean, I can, I guess. I can. Chris Hardwick. There we go. Something like that. Okay, so he designed or had a hand in a design of a character in The Walking Dead No Man's Land. And the character is called... Damn, I can't remember. But he's just an old looking... What's the word you've got in America for like people from the South who live in like... This is really terrible because there's going to be someone in my chat who's like, that's me, why are you saying this, bro? It's a very big stereotype, but they live in like trailers and they wear what is it called? I don't even know the words, where they've got like one tooth missing on their front of the, you know, it's just hillbillies, basically. Yeah, hillbillies. There we go. It's the stereotypical hillbilly, and they designed the character to basically look like that. I'll put it in the No Man's Land thing. I'll try and find a picture right now. No Man's Land. Is it Chris Hardwick? Let me just see if it comes up. The design of the character was... Here we go. I'm going to put it in the No Man's Land chat, okay? If you're on my Discord. Discord. No Man's Land. There you go. You can see what I'm saying. That's the character they designed on the right. I mean, I'll bring it up on the screen because I know some of you aren't on my Discords. And he's a pretty funny character. So I like, yeah. Is No Man's Land good? Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I play it quite casually. I love war. This is the messed up bit. I absolutely love war in No Man's Land. I hate war in RTS, man. I actually had war today and yesterday in No Man's Land. And I woke up in the morning ready to war. And I was hyped to war. Because how well you do in your attacks means how good your rewards are, but you get limited amount of attacks. You don't just get to unlimited amount of attack all weekend. You get 18 attacks per war, and you only get to war twice every 2 weeks. It's nuts, but yeah, it is honestly such a fun experience, that part of the game. But it's hard. It's hard to get to a point where things work properly. I mean, I've been playing for quite a long time. And it's quite a heavy time investment to upgrade your stuff. I'm not really committed to putting time into the game because obviously I do RTS. But oh, I've got my pulls. Pulls for Ben, guys, or pulls for... I think I'm gonna wait on this region. I'm gonna go to my other region and pull for Ben on my other region because I got 2 5s. But on the other region, I haven't. Like Marvel Strike Force. Sort of like Marvel Strike Force, yeah. But I think the rewards are better in this than Marvel Strike Force. Pull for Ben. I'll pull for Ben in this region because I haven't got any sort of like upgrade. I thought hillbillies were inbreds. Damn, I had to approve that, Shani. Naughty, naughty. Exactly. I'm a bad girl. Well, I'm not going to say anything. Yeah. I'm going to pull for Ben in this region because I haven't had any progress. Whereas in my other region, I have. I've got like 50% there. So if I pull the S-Class, I'll be like, well, I mean... Whereas if I pull the S-Class here, yeah. Yes. But like the rewards in No Man's Land, right? you actually can get really powerful weapons and stuff, but they're seasonal. Man, I'd love to go over No Man's Land stuff. I'd honestly love to start doing No Man's Land content, but I mean, I don't know how much you guys who are my hardcore viewers would actually want to watch that stuff, but also I don't know how much people who are No Man's Land players would want to see it who weren't part of my current viewership, because I'm not like a top level player. Like you see, like I'm a level 208 in this. If I was level 98, guys, would you respect me as much? Just honest opinion. Would you respect me? If I tried to give you tips and stuff, like there are people who don't, honestly, I've had messages like, how can I listen to what you're saying and information you're giving when you don't even spend money? Legitimately, that's what I've had people tell me. You don't spend enough to know what you're talking about. It's like, bruh. Yeah, but that's the thing, Tex. There are people who have told me that my knowledge doesn't mean anything because I don't spend enough money. I'm like, well, I mean, I guess you can't know about cars until you buy a Porsche. You know, I'm pretty sure that could be the truth. It could be true. Like, what's that? You don't own a Lamborghini and you're gonna tell me how to change a tire? Bro, if you can get out. Bro, you can get out. Let's do the pull. I had to wait until the region loaded because, you know. You know how it goes, guys. This is it. This is definitely it for Ben now. Come on. Either 81 cards. We need 81 cards. Or just like maximum luck. Supremo. Big boy luck. And to get big boy luck, we need to pill on the big boy. Job gave us the luck in the other region with the 10. See if he can give us luck here with just a single. 68, damn, we needed 81. Damn, we needed 81. I think we needed 81 in this region, right? Yeah. Man, we've actually got quite a lot of diamonds in this region. Because I did that 40 here once. Played No Man's Land, was interesting. I mean, I think early on it's difficult, but when you get there later on, the rewards are just really fun to work towards. Those people who spend loads of money have the best ideas, especially when it comes to weapon. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think that's just proof that it doesn't matter how much you spend. There are going to be smart players who spend and people who spend who just have no clue. It's just as simple as that. The thing is, here's the thing. I would think if you were willing to spend that much money, you'd at least try and find out if it's a good idea what you're doing. Like when that day one Scotsman I came up against, who had a fully maxed out Scotsman with his base weapon upgraded, just all out defense, and I was just like he rushed turn 1 against me and didn't even scratch a non-leader skill enforced Mateo that was tier 1. I was just like, whoa, imagine being that bad. You know, he could have completely nuked a line but did nothing. It's crazy. Pippi pull in 40 minutes. I'll be doing a 1 pull. I will be doing the 1 pull. I'm going to go lurk again. I'm not going to be streaming for a super amount of time from here. So we're just chilling. Oh, damn, I thought this was a 5-star team. I mean, it pretty much held on for as long as one. Bet you get less than 250 cards. You're right now, Moon is praying you get less than 250 cards, because if you get something off a 10 right now, Moon is absolutely gonna he's gonna lose the plot. And I don't blame him, honestly. You've got some nuts luck recently, Noah. Every bit of luck from here on Like, I'd say you can get some deserved luck, a little bit of deserved luck early on, but every single bit of luck from here on is completely undeserved, mate. Just gonna say that. Undeserved. Do not deserve any more luck. So you're legitimately stealing from the rest of the player base. He's a thief. I have actually got a couple of ascents to do. I always forget to do these. So let's do the axles. Again, like I do like to do them on the stream. Oh, look at all the bends. I pulled so many bends from when he was a promo, you know. Sure. So many bends. So many bends. So many. Okay. Axle. There's a 6. I think I'm just going to upgrade one of them. Just going to do one. Just going to do the one. Because I think I might have enough cards, but he's not a super priority. Also, I can make a video out of ascending, which I haven't done for a while. Just thinking about it. See you there, Buttbeak. Thanks for tuning in, man. Depends on where in Florida you may be from. I could say the same about Atlanta as a city. I've been accused of cheating several times recently. It's quite funny. Man, if you got too many recent S-classes, you're cheating. People just don't understand, that's all sometimes. They don't understand. Like, you know, I get characters to do previews on them, guys. Some people actually believe I get to keep them on my main rosters and they're not on a test region. Like, my test region is nuts. I've got like 4 of every S-class. It is crazy. But here, no. Nope. Oh, we do have draft to do here. Noah has been on a good lucky streak. Yeah, VK lost. Good. Noob VK. What an amazing starting block. You've already tried the Walking Dead Survivors game? Not yet. Not yet. I do plan to. I tried to speak to someone from their developer team, but I think they're quite overwhelmed at the moment. This is a terrible starting block. I honestly don't know where to go. It's maybe crit. Maybe I could just boost crit. Could be good. Are you serious? Literally, this is probably the worst 6 characters I could be given. His main thing doesn't work, and everything else is just... I guess I have to go with Dayu. Or like try and hit a really big double attack. I guess I just try and hit a really big double attack. I don't know. Does he have a 3 active? Man, this is terrible. Legit, guys. Legit. I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nothing. Like, the best character comes at the end. But it's not enough. Literally, it's just nothing. Man, give me a reroll button or something. I don't know, man. But I know they got a reroll button. I've got to spend a ticket though. But it feels really bad. I'm actually just not even going to bother doing it on stream, guys, because it's just going to be pointless. It's going to be just pointless. This draft, yeah, I'm gonna absolutely avoid this draft. I'm actually going to end my stream there, guys. I think that's going to be it for this stream. Damn, that draft was just devastating. I am going to be streaming it on Saturday, obviously CRW, so I'll see you on Saturday. But I hope you have a good weekend, guys. Otherwise, Thank you very much for tuning into my stream today. I'll have some content up tomorrow. Probably the 10 pull for Ben that I did today, which was quite lucky. I'll try and put the chat on screen somehow. I want to do that. Just for fun. But thank you very much for tuning into my stream today, guys. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much for Cygnus hitting the join button. Not so much a new member, but he's rejoined the crew. And obviously, thank you as well for hitting subscribe over at Twitch, mate. I really appreciate it. I know you do that off stream a lot, so I really appreciate that, man. But that is going to be the end of my stream today. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.